Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. Before we jump back into the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things do help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here on our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. In addition to all of that, if you are interested in joining any of our groups like this one, we have open slots available. Be sure to reach out to me and let me know, or go through our Patreon, which is listed down in the description below. Go ahead, Katarine, tell us what happened last session.
So we began in the inn as we woke up the Genasi that Bartakov had found, who had been the one that stole Glenn's money. He was drunk and bragging about it. And we brought him back for a little talk. So we decided we are going to try the intimidation route. Uh, but through all of that, we realized the reason why he stole the money. It turns out that he took the fall for his brother, who owed 25,000 in debt. That he had been beaten badly in the whole for being mistaken for him, and decided to use that funds to try and pay him back. His We found out that his name was Drome, his brother's is Jaskar, and he was threatened that the beatings would be worse if he did not come up with the money in a week. So, in hearing that, both Glenn and Catherine decide that maybe threatening to torture him would not be a great thing because he's already looking at that. Perhaps we could use him as an ally instead. So we talk to him some and we get some ideas on what's actually happening and what's going on in the city. Having someone who is a little bit tied into the system, like the underground system, would be good to have. So we find out from him that he has a friend who can get us tickets in the to the Coliseum on the next day, which is where we kind of had started getting an idea of where to get our money from, how to get a better sense of what's happening in society here. Um, we definitely want to try and understand the betting system here to try and see who to bet on and who to not. Um, but also, uh, can we make money in other ways there? And then we find out from him also that one of these Spaldings, in particular, was in charge of running basically all of the Hook district, including the loan sharks that Jerome got himself caught up in. Well, his brother got caught up in. However, that Spalding had plans to use some people from the burdened districts and the Gavros districts, kind of more against their will, in the Hook district and the brothels and such. And so even that was a bit too far, and he had that taken from him, which is how we kind of came to understand Mahadi taking over that side of the business. Uh, so after all of that kind of conversation, we decide that we were going to meet his contact. His name was Ludwig, to try and purchase these tickets into the Coliseum. So we make our way across town. We meet Ludwig. We basically just meet his eyeballs as we trade some of the items that we had for 6 tickets, and we realized that maybe this is a good place to offload some of the. He likes trinkets and things like that. He's not so much into money, so this might be a good way to get some offload some of our stuff. Um, After that, the Jerome goes to investigate the betting opportunities, and Glenn goes with him. we decide that we're gonna sit down and really kind of figure out what it is we want to do in the city. And the first thing that Monkey wants to do is go and investigate the area around where the rogue is to try and get a better idea of um, like who they are. So we decide to go down the drain because we found that it was a trapdoor. So drain into the sewers, and it does not go well. Um, we trigger a trap that releases a whole bunch of the water towards us, and Bartakov turns into a gaseous form, so he's fine. Um, Monkey tries to hang on, but can't, so he's washed away. And then Zombie uh, tries to make a good move and polymorph both Katarine and himself into turtles, but that does not go well either. And as the party is scattered through the sewers, Bartakov finds Katarine, and she can't speak because she's still a turtle. And so he helps her get out of the hole that she's in. And to try and get her back to Katarine is just slamming a turtle against the wall. And mid slam, turns Katarine. Somebody drops concentration, and Katarine's turned back to herself, which I'm sure was a pretty cathartic moment for Bartakov. Um, so beyond that, we regather and go further into the tunnels, and we find further ahead in a conjunction of all the tunnels, a creature that we uh, come to know as a farter. It's a fish-like humanoid type creature, and we make friends with it by feeding it and talking with it, and we find that they were kicked out of the lake that is now for Swalding's use, and this is where they live. Is under the tunnels now in the sewer systems, and we say that we're going to try and help it, try to make things better, and because we make friends with it, it does tell us that the rogue that we're looking for, his name is Osby, um, which tunnel that person had gone down. Um, so we go that way, and we come out into um, Galro's district to people who are digging through the trash to try and find things. Uh, we try to talk to them, um, and they get scared, and so we decide that to comfort them and get them to talk to us, we're going to cast Hold Person on them. But that doesn't necessarily work, and they don't give up the name or where Osby is. But because we caused so much commotion, uh, he found us anyway. We do talk to him a little bit to see why he would be so interested in Dimitri, and it is because that he knows for certain that Dimitri is a fake, and is trying to understand why. Because the real Dimitri's girlfriend hired him to investigate, and he wants to understand that side of the intrigue. So we warn him that he is known about and that we were hired to kill him. And we came to a bit of an impasse where we're like, we're hired to kill you if you keep doing this. And he's like, I'm not going to stop doing this. So we reached a little bit of an impasse, but basically just said, we'll leave it for now. Um, and that if we come across any information on what this Dimitri is doing, that we will pass it on so that he can live and still have accomplished what he's supposed to do. And we can always say we're still working on it. We're still trying to find them. So we make our way out of the sewers, and that is where we start now.
So, you crawl all the way back out of the sewers, from the direction whence you all came. Once you've made it back over to the surface, right behind the tavern that you all had spent the night in previously, what would you all like to do?
What time is it?
By the time you get back out of the sewers, you are nearing dusk. The sky above your heads is starting to get that nice, slightly orange tint to it.
First thing is that I am going to take a bath because even with prestidigitation, I still feel just disgusting.
That was my exact thinking. I think we need to find a bathhouse or something because that was shit.
Literally and figuratively.
Do you need me to scrub the back of your shell?
That would be awesome.
Anyway, so we could do that. And we already have tickets for the arena for tomorrow. So we are pretty much set there. We're just waiting for the room to get back to give us an idea on who to bet on. Perhaps we can talk more about what goals we might have while we're there.
While you're at a bathhouse?
But we can talk amongst ourselves.
Okay. So, somebody roll me either a persuasion or investigation in order to find a bathhouse here in the city.
I will
Sounds
do
like a job for
investigation.
Cat or Bart.
Yeah, I'll go persuasion.
Anyone but Monkey.
That's fair.
Because why would I look for a bathhouse? You should be telling me where it's at.
Oof.
20 on investigation.
Okay. You start by
Cat
heading.
is determined.
You start by heading closer towards the river that cuts through this entire town. Or not really a river. What would that be considered? A throwaway? No. It's too small to be a river.
I mean, my understanding of the Spaldings is that they would call it the river, so they could call it the river walk. So it's like a big fancy thing.
Yeah,
True.
I mean, there in some cities there's river walks that ain't too distant across, but then in
Looking
a
at you,
creek
San Antonio.
and a creek in would just be you could just jump over a creek or a creek.
It's too wide for a creek or a creek. It's definitely. It's
I'd say river.
almost. Yeah, I'd say it's a good like
Nah.
half-mile across on most
Yeah,
sides. So
because the
river.
the river walk in San Antonio, you could easily toss a ball to someone on the other side and it cuts through their city. So
You'd
this
have
is
to
much
be
bigger.
very strong to do that here.
Yeah, so it's definitely a river.
All right. So, as you all are following Katarine heading over to the river, and you start to see that there's a little bit of muck being poured into it on one side from the promised edge, you cross over the boundary and head over to this large-looking estate right here. As you enter inside, you hear the blissful, beautiful sounds of a harp being played off in the distance. You start to take in the different aromatic perfumes that they're using in this environment. The smells of lavender, of cinnamon, and of all these different spices that many of you know nothing about whatsoever. And you take in the general atmosphere, and then you start to take in the general gasps of individuals looking at you all.
There's a reason we're here. And Katarine will look for like the host.
You start to wander through, and immediately somebody wearing white robes, but not bathrobes, more comfortable and relaxed looking wear comes approaching over towards you all. Hello, we're sorry, but this place is for, the noble class only.
Holds up the signet ring. We just had an unfortunate accident on the way here.
That's the wrong song as well. Where the fuck is the song?
The host smacks a harp player.
Okay, that was good. I will give you that one. That was awesome.
Not that one.
Is it this one?
Now I'm thinking about how, like in the who was it? Fonzie Happy Days would go smack a jukebox to get it to play.
Change
Just
the
walking
song.
up to the walk up to
It's
the
like
bar.
That'd be
skipping.
great for Shrek 7.
Mhm.
All right, that works out then. They take note of your signet ring. Oh, wow, you all look like you have come across a very unfortunate circumstance. Well,
You could call it that, certainly, yes.
we do have several different packages at our disposal. One is the one that we refer to as the Perfect Oasis and Care Package. The other one is the Cedar Calm Forest Package. And the third one is the Deep Roots and Scales Package. Which one would you all be interested in?
I believe the Calm Cedar Woods would be perfect.
Calm Cedar Woods. Very well. That is going to be 5 gold a person.
Certainly. That is, how many do we have? We have 6. So that's 30 gold.
There's 4 of you right now. Glenn's out
One's
following.
out.
And, well, I mean, if you want to pay for your man boy.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So there's 5 of you.
So I hand over the 3 platinum. And any additional add-ons that you have, such as wine, food, any sort of aromatic treatments, anything like that additional.
Yes, of course. We will take every accommodations that we can. And they snap their finger, and immediately 4 very large men with huge aesthetic muscles and nothing else come over wearing the same style of robes and start taking all of your belongings to place over behind the desk. And one individual comes over towards them with what appears to be washing cloths to clean all of your personal belongings. And they escort you over into a little nice side area that, you can separate yourselves into different rooms to strip out of your current clothing, put on the appropriate attire, and they will personally clean all of your belongings and bring you over to a nice heated bath where the water is slightly boiling and all of you can sit within 5 feet of one another. And they have the large burly men scrubbing your feet, rubbing your shoulders for all of you.
Oh, feels good. Bart, I know you offered to do it, but this guy's real good.
You know, sometimes I do miss working in the palace.
There are certain perks, huh?
Samdi, the man's trying to wrestle to, actually scrape the calluses off your feet.
Just gonna look at him. Just don't bother.
Massage.
Just gonna look at this man holding his hands up.
And he gives you a smile.
Cat, you get a message in your head. The fuck is he trying?
It's time to take the calluses off of your feet and to help you relax. And not in that way, though.
Well, now you
That
put
would
that
be
image in my head.
That would be over at Mahadi's palace.
It's fine.
All already. And the man has to like lean you forward, and because of your scales, has to like dig their knuckles in to start like actually taking out all of the kinks in your back. And Samdi, you've never had a proper massage or treatment ever, so at first it is so fucking painful, and you even start to feel snaps where you shouldn't feel them, but then it begins to become incredibly relaxing, and you could just eat this fucker behind you. You're just so relaxed right now.
Just turn around, chomp.
Snacks. So, as they're doing this, they do dump various different aromatic flowers into your water as well, which adds a lightness to the air and the smells and starts to mask all of the shit that was covering you all recently. And then they start adding in some more oils in order to allow your skin to smell like that as well. And they're scrubbing all of you and completely attending to you. In casino, this would have been 20 gold ahead. Whew.
I think it's the difference in the availability of water. But this is nice. And like as we're like relaxing, you just see Misha just floating by like on the
He's on top of a flower just chilling.
Yeah. I had the mental image of a little floaty.
Yeah. It's a little flamingo floaty, just new.
He deserves it.
He does. He works so hard.
Yeah.
I have had enough of your shit.
Could I also get some pistachios for Misha? That would be great. Thank you.
He nods and doesn't leave, but a moment later somebody comes in with a small little tray of pistachios for him and then brings another one out for Monkey as well.
Thank you, much appreciated.
And then they give you a separate bowl to spit in for your shells.
No, this is more like it.
Yes, this has a familiar feeling of old times.
And it's the first time since we have left casino that we've actually had the chance to relax.
You know, not to sound like a dick about this, but this feels weird.
Yeah, maybe the sauna would be more your speed. Do they have a sauna here? Like a hot room, steam room?
The man right behind you nods.
Someday I recommend that maybe you check out the other room. You might be able to be alone, and there might be some steam, and it feels real good.
Now, forgive me for saying this, but I usually don't think that water should be this hot.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking the steam room might be good for you. Feel like a little bit less like you're in a soup.
And more like you're in the steam off the soup.
Exactly. Clear your
What's with the
sinuses.
soup analogy?
Because this player started thinking about turtle soup when he's thinking about an alligator in something boiling hot.
I'm pretty
Like,
sure
we
Florida's
started at
made
turtle
alligator soup.
Yeah, most likely, yeah.
They won't admit it,
Louisiana.
but we know.
Louisiana
Definitely
probably would.
Louisiana.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Didn't they like pioneer alligator legs? Like drumsticks?
Since, I mean, they do have alligator meat that you can buy, so I'm sure someone's made soup at some point.
Anyway, I'll just leave this place and keep a connection with Kat. I'm just gonna be in there.
Alrighty. Your personal masseur looks, would you like me to accommodate you, sir?
I'd like to be alone.
The sauna is a public area. Hope that will not be a bother for you.
Okay. And I'll walk in the sauna. Is anyone in there?
Well, before you walk to the sauna,
Oh,
you're walking
sorry.
over there with your robes. You see that same manager comes through here with a large cart filled with various little finger foods for everybody to enjoy. And Samdi, you see a tray of something that would be one of your favorites. What would that be?
Turtle.
A tray of upside down turtle shells with boiled turtles, little tiny ones.
Oh God, that gave me a mental image of baby turtles, and I hate it. So just like bits of turtle boiled.
Yeah.
I'm just going to look at it. Look at the look at the.
These
What's
are
this,
combinations for you.
Mage hand it over.
The tray just starts following you into the sauna.
Eating it like a bag of popcorn, just one hand around it.
Everyone
the fuck
else,
you looking at?
You see the cart comes over by each of you, and there's all different assortments of various finger foods. They have fried little chicken fingers, they have mozzarella sticks, they have sushi of all variations and design, as you are fairly close to the ocean and close enough to brackish water that they can get almost anything that they desire here. You also have an assortment of different freshwater fish at your disposal, different various chunks of steak cut into little cubes for you, anything that you wish to take off of the tray.
Excellent.
You know what would be amazing with these pistachios? You got any? I'd love some apple, some sliced cheese, a little bit of honey on the side. Not mixed together, obviously, but
they go to the lower sections of the cart that you can't see, pull out 3 different plates, and place them down right next to you.
Oh man, this takes me back.
And by no means is any of this enough food for you to fill up on, but it's nice.
And Catherine will have like an assortment of chocolates along with like strawberries and cherry, like all of like the really sweet kinds of stuff, but also paired with like a little tiny like charcuterie board with the cheeses and everything.
Now, your massages, everybody, if you are done with your baths and being scrubbed, and the people who are bathing you nod their heads that yes, you all are done. They bring you over to these really nice flat beds that they lay you on top of that have decent cushions, and they start giving you actual massages with all of you face down.
There's a connection through all the earrings from Katarine. You know, I did not realize that this was going to be part of this, but this is wonderful. We can talk business in a little bit.
What? Sorry?
So, Samdi, when you get into the sauna, yes, there are 3 very large, fat men sitting there with no level of modesty, though they really should.
Just walk in there with my turtle shell.
The one lifts a flute of sparkling alcohol towards you. The other one just turns their nose up, looks the other direction. The third one is breathing very heavily, like they're barely even staying alive inside of this hot room. Now, Samdi, you do come from a desert, so humidity is weird to you, but you're also a crocodile, so it's kind of nice. It's really good for your scales.
Gonna look at everyone. Mind if I turn up the heat?
By all means, whatever you wish to do. Not too hot. I don't want to turn into a kebab. And the other person's like, yeah, that's fine.
Somebody thinks to himself, which Katarine picks up on. Just didn't notice I was gonna do a murder here, but okay.
If I'm not wearing my armor, but I'm still attuned to it, am I still immune to fire?
No.
Okay.
It's when you are wearing and attuned to it, you are immune
Yeah.
to fire.
Both conditions.
Or else you would attune to that armor, place it somewhere far, far away, nobody can get to it, and then just get yourself full plate mail.
It's like, no more oozes destroying this shit.
Yeah. So I'm going to just like look for the. Isn't it like a heated rock thing?
There's a nice little cylindrical object that has these large hot coals that are constantly being heated from some unknown source, and you see periodically people are just pouring water on top of it, which causes the steam to just shoot all throughout the room.
And I'm just gonna add a rock to it. And another one. Just until I feel right.
Alrighty. Do you have any magical fire yourself? Because if you want it to get hotter than this, you're gonna need that.
I've got illusionary fire. No. Just adding rocks until the plebs leave.
Okay.
You could always ask your friendly wizard to come and put extra fire in there.
Well, are you gonna do that, or are you gonna try to do it yourself first?
Do we have a friendly wizard?
True.
Has it been an hour? Oops, I was too soon.
It's been
20
it's been 30 minutes.
20 minutes, guys. So,
Listen, my charisma is really high. I can be really nice. Just I might be manipulative behind it, but I can appear nice.
so Samdi, I need you to roll me a survival check to know how many coals and how much water in order to steam them out of the room.
14.
Not horrible. You end up only adding a couple of more coals, but it's the water as you are constantly slowly pouring it that adds more and more and more steam to the point where these individuals can barely breathe. You, however, can hold your breath for 10 minutes. You're perfectly fine. So, as you suffocate these men, the youngest of them, the one who was barely holding on to begin with, looks like he's actively about to pass out, and the grumpier fat man grabs him and drags him out of the room before you hear him say, "Oh, you're going to make a damn laughing stock of our family, aren't you?" And just drags him out. The other man will continue drinking his bottle, but it's already room temperature, and that's disgusting, so he leaves.
I can enjoy my turtle in peace. And I'm just gonna stay there for a while, just keeping tabs on what Katarine's saying.
So, after your massages are done, you've all been in this area for 1 hour, and the manager comes by and, would you all like to purchase another hour here?
Certainly. Do you happen to have sort of like
A day
Well-
pass?
that would be perfect, but also a more like private area, kind of like a more loungy.
Absolutely. If you would like, we have the communal pools, and we can separate one of them to only be for you and your friends. To do that, we're only open for another 4 hours, but we can give you a discount since you have been such reasonable customers, all in all, as of now. That would run you, I'd say, 40 gold.
So for platinum?
That would be perfect. We will check in
And-
on you every half hour or so to see if you need any other accommodations.
So Catherine will pay that, and then a 5 gold tip on top.
Thank you very much. The manager
Reasonable.
takes it.
Reasonable customers, i.e., hasn't complained about every single thing.
I'm like, my
You'd be
first thought when you
surprised
said,
how low the bar is.
but it's also like reasonable customers, and I was like, so far, and I was like, yeah, the so far part absolutely applies.
So they bring you over towards an outdoor section, and they set up these large standing paper walls to separate one of the pools from everybody else. And they do set a few hot rocks into the pools on certain areas in order to make it a warmer experience for you all. And as you all get accustomed and set up there, the manager does come by. Would any of you like a facial before we leave?
I could use one, yes.
Yes, please.
Sandy is still in the sauna. Bart.
But will politely decline and just he's sitting there in his towel, about to get into the water, and he's just like, ugh. God, it has been too long. And he'll just throw the towel off to the side and sink into the water, like all the way up to his nose. Like, ugh. Conveniently located bubbles floating by.
So we have this perfect
Got TT.
anti-aging cream meant for humans and anyone else whose longevities are not excruciating, of course. And it is a homebrew mixture, and they take out this large sandy looking cream and just start like spreading it across your face and then placing the cucumbers over your eyes, Catch, as well as your manservant who's right beside you, just enjoying the hell out of this. And Misha gets a cucumber to eat as well.
Oh, he gets like the little tiny mini cucumbers over his eyes too.
Oh, okay, yeah, the tips of the cucumber, just
And then munching on.
and they'll look over at you, Monkey. Would you like a facial as well?
I'm good, but I'm wondering, I don't know if you guys have this in your facilities here, but do you have places that does the pedicure, the manicure, and then also hairstyling? Do you have anyone that cuts hair? I don't need a cut, but I would like a good shampoo.
We have a marvelous grooming service for you. Did you not receive that in your bath?
Well, I like to go back after I've been doing the sweating and the bathing and all that, and then just have my hair redone.
Well, since you all requested privacy, we will invite a specialist over to do this for you. The specialist is hard of hearing. So, you all can have your privacy to discuss whatever it is that you desire. And a deaf individual comes over to you all, smiling, and will go to work on Monkey's feet.
Perfect. Appreciate such discretion.
Of course. We'll be back in half an hour. And Katarine, you can't really move your face right now. You're just laying
Mhm.
there. Like, you can talk, but you can't do anything
Yeah.
big in gesture.
So, tomorrow, what are we going to do? Any ideas?
Sandy will pop out of the sauna wearing the turtle shell as a hat. Just full on Shrek, open the door with a kick. Just gonna look at it, look over at the masseuse. Is that the guy?
Masseur, yeah.
Yeah. Who's he?
That is a hygiene specialist who is also deaf, so we can talk.
I'll connect to his mind. Don't look at me like that.
All right, so you're just connecting. You're not saying anything?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. It seems completely blank right now. They're just going over like the different pressure points in the foot. They're going over how long Monkey's toes are, as well as how hairy the knuckles of the toes are, and stuff like that.
Santi says, just audibly goes,
You
this
okay there?
connects.
You okay there, bud?
Judgmental little fucker.
Did something happen, or you feeling okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
All right, good. They also got some wax in here. I'm gonna get a nice wax job. Man, I love me to get waxed.
I regret coming out here.
Cat, like Zombie, would you still be connected to Katarine?
Just reconnect. I don't need to have the play-by-play of what to do to massage somebody's foot playing in the background of my head.
All right.
Katharine's first thought at that is, I really need to learn how to silence, and just either a person or an area. There's got to be there. I know there's a spell for this. I have to figure that out. Like she's just like, I need to learn.
I mean,
silence.
if you can possibly, if you want it to be permanent, transmute his face shut.
That's possible.
Anyway, I have had enough of that.
Right. So, any ideas? Anyone at all?
Well, if you think about it, so our plan is to get money, right?
Right.
If we're making bets officially, also getting extra income from the other people on the stands is kind of counterproductive with the betting, if you think about it, because those are the guys that are putting their money on the line. So we're kind of just cutting off their source.
Mm-hmm.
If we can catch maybe a higher rank, lower ranking Spalding amongst us, I mean, they're pretty hard to, miss. Unless you count the height advantage. That might be a good source of, or a good mark. Besides that, I don't know if I could actually interfere. At least not with the fighting. I could probably stop somebody from paying too much attention.
Mm-hmm.
But it does raise the concern of, if it is magically protected, the arena itself, maybe these stands are also magically monitored.
That could be a possibility. To avoid interference with the game itself. But I could see that much more than magic amongst the stand.
Maybe we need to. Were you guys talking in your head? I forgot already. Sorry.
This would be out loud.
Maybe we need to speak outside the portable hole. We'll kind of think a little bit different. Maybe our target isn't exactly with the combat and the games that are going on, but maybe we can spin a little something on the side in the stands.
Certainly, I think it's certainly a good opportunity to be around a lot of different people.
And not only that, we don't necessarily have to strike at the event, right?
Right.
We can find our marks. at the event. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. But we could maybe even find our marks at the event and just kind of slide right in there after.
I think that would work as well. We could find someone like we were tagged and targeted.
Yeah.
Could perhaps do the same to someone else.
Glenn, we could replicate. I'm assuming Glenn's here, but he's not playing. Glenn, we can maybe replicate what happened to you because they did a pretty good job. I still am mighty proud of their fingering skills. You gotta learn some good fingering skills.
Swear to Christ. All right, I'm fixed. I'm good again. God damn you, Bart.
New character idea. Twin siblings called Entendre.
Ah, the two sides of the same coin. Ah,
You'd have double entendre, yeah.
You're fucking.
I feel like
jokes.
you would be
Anyway,
happiest just playing a series of like one shots with various memes.
Although I will say my next character for Fridays, there's a lot of grit in there. So it'll be good.
why can't you just bring this shit to our group?
Because y'all are
I'm
the
monkey.
meme.
I'm monkey. If you want me to do that, here, Carl, Cat, or if you want me to do that, help Monkey ascend. And then I got to bring in a new character.
Yeah, no, fuck you.
Yeah, no.
The long con.
You're not going to Stockholm syndrome us into getting a serious character out of you.
So, as you're all having this conversation, you do see the fingering man himself approaches over by your walls. Hey guys. Jerome looks at you all.
Alright, what's up, Jerome?
What's up, Romy?
I may have, he just looks over at the person exfoliating your feet right now, Monkey.
There's a mental connection. He's deaf. You're free to speak.
He comes past the wall over towards you all and just like stands there awkwardly. I think I may have found something. I don't think it'll be enough to get all of the money, but a very good large chunk of it to begin with.
Question as player. If no one's done this, I'll do it. Has anyone? I know that earlier somebody did a mental connection to the hearing impaired person, the deaf person. But has anyone actually done an insight check or detect thoughts to see if they're picking up on our? I'm sure they are not, but just to double check on that.
Well, Samdi did enter his thoughts like a detect thoughts would.
Okay, all right. I know he made that connection, but I don't.
And then he left the thoughts after getting the descriptions of your feet.
Oh, that's right.
That was the entire reason why I did it.
For the description of the feet, good job.
Yes, exactly.
You know, we found his thing.
Yeah. Turns out Samdi had a foot fetish this entire time.
He's a footman.
You know, there's worse people out there.
Yep.
Supposedly. But anyways,
There are.
Jerome
There are.
continues. So, the people that I owe money to, apparently just dropped off a very large sum to one of the taverns for something. It's not their tavern, they don't own it. And I think it was at least 10,000.
Good chunk.
Yeah. That tavern's also going to be closing tonight, close to midnight. So I think they probably have something going on there, and, well, I'm not much of a fighter. I can do it, but I'm a lot better when it comes to, you know, swiping things, unlocking things, finding things.
So, I think the one thing that we would, if we were going to see what is going on in that tavern this evening, I think the one thing that we would struggle with is gaining entry. Once we were in, we could take care of anything.
If you all make a distraction or get everyone to not be looking in those other rooms, I should be able to find it and get it. Then I can pay your boy back for what was missing, and then, I don't know, hopefully we'll find something else, but that's all I could find today.
Do you
That's-
care what the distraction is?
So long as I don't get in trouble, I don't know. I mean,
As much
I-
trouble as actively stealing?
yeah, I mean, you know, stealing here is only punishable by losing a finger, right?
Well, you used to have more fingers, but
Yeah. Try not to get caught.
So we're expecting some sort of event at this tavern, right? Some special thing,
Yep.
or is it that they're going to be closed?
Any tavern in this district or in the Hook district that closes at midnight is expecting some reason to do that. They don't really close.
Like a party or something like that.
Maybe. I mean, they dropped off all that money. There has to be a reason for it, right? Like, I don't know
Right.
what's going on, but if we're expecting something to happen, you know, we're in there before midnight. When they try booting y'all out, you make a distraction, and I'll go get it. There's
That
only a
is
few
not a bad
places it
idea.
could be. I saw them go into one of the side rooms, and I know that side room has a little office connected to it. So it's either in that side
Mm.
room or in that office. Either one I can get into. I just
Perfect.
need the distraction.
yeah, so what's the best way to put this? Do you know how many people might be in there?
No, it's a tavern.
Well, better than nothing.
Joey, how long
We've-
before the arena event again?
That's tomorrow. It starts mid-afternoon.
So, seems like we go in, we improvise what this distraction might be, and the thing to Drum is that depending on how soon that we get in there, I can keep you invisible the entire time, so they won't even know that you're there.
That could definitely be helpful. Yeah.
So, that sounds like our plans for this evening.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks, Romy. Hey, Romy, I got a question for you since you're from these parts.
Wait, what'd you just call me?
Romy, Jerome.
My
Romy.
name's Jerome.
Yeah. So, Romy, what I'm thinking here is that
Fucking bitch.
No, my name is Jerome. Romy sounds like a dog, a pet.
well, where I come from, it's a nice thing. It's like, someone you're connected to, all a homie type thing, but more. I apologize if I got your sensitivities up a little bit. Never mind. I'll ask someone else about potential money making. This is great. I'm looking forward to the night, and good job. Thanks for bringing this to our attention.
Just rolls his eyes and walks away.
After he's gone, So I was also thinking about this event that's going on tomorrow. All the bigwigs are going to be there. They're going to have, I'm assuming, their bodyguards and such with them.
Right.
I wonder what's going to be going on at their homes.
That's not a bad
Some
idea either.
somebody who's like trying to find that there's some juices left in the turtle shell.
Mhm.
She's like, "Monkey, you beautiful bastard."
It's not a bad idea. And I'm sure that this fight could be, quite some time.
Yeah,
So-
exactly.
We could show up, kind of have an idea, like, see who's there, see where they live, go back out. Or we could have half of half of us somewhere else and, swap or something.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm glad you like it. I just wanted to give some food for snacks, thoughts, that kind of thing.
It's an interesting proposition.
Bart, what do you think? I value your opinion.
I'm always a fan of stalking people and finding out where they live.
Good for you.
Yeah, I think we might be able to use that to our advantage somehow. And we do got your magics and whatnot, all of y'all.
That's interesting. That is a really interesting proposition.
Okay, with this, I'm going to look over at the masseurs. Masseur. Is he done with Monkey?
I mean, he's done the job that he's supposed to do, but he's still massaging Monkey's feet.
Gonna connect to his mind again.
Yeah.
Is he just thinking, God damn it, when are they gonna tell me to stop?
No, right now he's thinking, I better get a good tip for all of this. That was fucking excruciating.
I'm gonna say out loud, Monkey, tip him.
I don't think you would like to land sideways. That'd be kind of rude.
Not the worst direction that could have gone. Bart would just look at that exchange and like go to where his towel and stuff was, like pull over his coin purse, grab a platinum and like put it next to the guy. Thank you very much for your services.
He nods graciously and takes the platinum.
Yeah,
And then he'll
I
leave.
I got one for. Hold on there. I got one for. I'll and stomp on the ground a little bit because they, and get his attention.
Ah,
and,
yes, as everyone knows, all deaf people see in tremor sense.
Tremor sense.
well, not necessarily tremor sense, but they can feel the vibrations.
Yeah, he turns back to you.
I got something for you too. Hold on here.
He'll nod.
And
Wait a minute, he nodded to him talking? No, I'm joking.
yeah, he can read. Well, maybe he can't. Ooh, can he read lips?
Maybe.
What's his thought process right now?
Right now he's like, is this guy gonna give me more money? Does he need another massage?
I will.
Please don't let him expose himself to me. It'll be the third time this week.
I open up. I get into my coins. Pull out a bronze coin. Look at it. Or I mean a copper, not bronze, copper piece. And this may not seem like much, but check it out later. This is very special. And I'll pass it to him in a handshake, but I am going to attempt to slide a hand him 2 platinum.
Go ahead, roll sleight of hand. 25, yeah. Nobody notices as he takes the 2 platinum.
And all you think I gave him a copper piece. Cheap ass monkey.
Monkey is the
I was-
cheapest bastard in the room.
Yeah, I'm assuming his thought process is cheap ass bitch.
He just thinks, wow, a whole copper. I guess that means I get to naughty off the floor tonight. Then he walks out.
Oh, he doesn't even.
No, he doesn't notice. It's a 25. Why is my pocket more heavy? Like,
Mhm.
he'll realize when he gets home that he might have stolen 2 platinum pieces.
Yes.
So, you all have a couple of more hours to relax inside of the bathhouse. They do come by every half hour or so to see if you need anything else. Additional food, additional drinks. There is no low-end alcohol here. They will serve you liquor if you ask, but it has to be in a mixed drink. They won't give you shots. And they do have champagne and wines available as well, but only the light stuff, things that won't make you lethargic.
Do y'all have someone that can bring some, like a tailor that can bring some outfits for Cat here to try on while we wait? She might want a new outfit.
No, this is a bathhouse.
Well, sorry, I thought where I'm from, the concierge would definitely go out and bring in someone to bring in some outfits to try on. You don't have to. It's
There's
okay.
different businesses
yes.
that you can go to and support by going to them. We don't really overlap with any of them, unfortunately.
No, I just where I'm from, the concierge is someone that arranges that, and so they would have called the other place for me, and they would have brought.
Monkey.
But I understand this is a different city than from where I'm from, so we will go elsewhere.
Your services have been wonderful. As someone who is more used to this kind of setup, I have to say, I have been very pleased.
Well,
And she tries to like smooth out everything with the concierge.
yeah. I don't know about y'all, but I would like to get maybe a new outfit or something. And Kat, you good with your clothes, or would you like to maybe go a little clothes shopping while we're in a civilized place?
I still have some things from Tawahaj I have not yet worn.
Right, Glenn?
Tomorrow would be a good idea.
Yeah. All right. Glenn and I are going to go check out a little shop and see
Oh,
what we can
dude.
find. So then we go off. Not for long, but just go off and see where the clothing shops are, do a little window shopping, that kind of thing.
Alrighty. So.
Also, in the morning, we would have Glenn and I. Oh,
wait, we're not skipping to tomorrow morning.
No. Earlier in the morning, earlier in the day, Glenn and I would have bought some sandwiches to take to the poor district and feed a few people.
Cold sandwiches. They'll be very appreciative, though.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
We'll say subtract another 15 gold. Actually, wait. The sandwiches are like 2 silver a piece.
Yeah, and I could have done 50. So that would be 5 per gold. 5 times 15 would be.
And then the 5 coin fee for leaving and coming back into the city.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so I'm fine with like 15 gold worth of sandwiches and then 5 gold coming back in or whatever. So I'll take 20 off. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Quick math in my head.
And you do hear from many of the poor folk, that's more than I'll eat the rest of the day. Thank you.
That's sad.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I mean, they're decent sandwiches. I mean, you think about the size of like a small croissant and then meat, egg, cheese. Like it's. But no.
Very poor time of my life. I would get a combo meal and eat the burger or eat the fries for lunch and save the burger for dinner.
Yep. We've been there.
Yep. So anyway, and Glenn and I had talked about that at the end of the last episode that we're going to be doing stuff like that. So that's why I wanted to make sure I threw that in for today.
Sounds good. What's everyone else doing? What's your plan? Just relaxing?
So we have a few hours until the tavern is closed, right?
So you'll be kicked out of here roughly about 10, and then the tavern is closing at midnight.
Hmm.
Which there is a clock in town that you can look over at, and it tells you what time it is.
I think 2 hours would be a good amount of time to be in the tavern, see who's there, understand what's going on, make conversation. Because if we get there 30 minutes before close and then want to stay, that looks like a bit of a dick move. So I think we should go ahead and head on over.
Alrighty. So, you all finish with your accommodations, and every single person who waited on you, who tended to your every need, gave you all massages, cleaned your armor, your belongings, all greet and wave you all goodbye as you are leaving.
And as we go, I'm going to put out another 20 golden tips.
Yeah,
And,
Monkey would have tipped too.
And as she does, just praising them on the quality of their work. A little bit of, Lyra stuff going into it.
Namaste. And they are all super appreciative of the massive tip that you just gave them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm holding back. I've been holding back every time, Bart. Just so you know.
Massive tip.
But
yeah.
really, must you proselytize like that when you are talking to service workers? You know they have no choice but to listen to you. It's just rude.
Not trying to. I didn't say anything about her name. Thank you. I just said that I
But you
think that they
handed
did
her
a good job.
one of those cards. I did have a tip for you. It's the word of Lyra.
No, I
Oh
would.
God.
No, it's not. It's not anything overt like that. It's just very much like the.
He says, actively trying to form a cult.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you have to sabotage one another to win.
Here,
So-
read this tip so you don't go to a worse place than you are in now.
So, Katarine, as you are being very loving and generous and handing over a, reasonable amount, beyond reasonable amount for the craftsmanship and working quality that they all put into here, I need you to roll me a persuasion roll for you trying to recruit a few people.
Do I get my feather advantage?
What does the feather grant it? Isn't that just nobility?
No, it's whoever I've been talking to for more than a minute.
Oh, then yes.
Thank goodness. 26!
You see a few of them seem very, very appreciative for what you have done. And they have a lightness in their eyes that you recognize as hope.
Not that I've seen it in myself in a long time, but I would recognize it.
The people who make everyone the happiest are usually the most depressed. Anyways, life lessons there, everybody.
Robin Williams, calm down.
Oh,
Pour one out for the homie.
yeah, absolutely. I still watch his movies every year. I need to do Aladdin this year. That'll be anyways. You all end up leaving the bathhouse and start heading over towards the tavern. You meet back up with Jerome as you are heading there, and with Monkey and everybody else as you are heading there. And Jerome will start describing the scene that you all are about to find yourselves in. So, this tavern is a bit more reclusive, so don't worry about noise startling neighbors or anything like that. it usually gets fairly rowdy as well. But there might be a few of the town's guards that interject and, you know, feel like they have to do their job. Obviously, I'm not big on the idea of just murder, but I mean, I can't really tell you guys not to do that.
It's not. That's I think would be a last resort. Draws too much attention.
All right. Well, it should be winding down slowly over the night. Just be a big dick spender, you know, and they have to keep you there a little bit longer until they're forced to tell you to leave.
Right. And for you as well. When we are in there for maybe a half hour before close, I will step outside and I will make you invisible.
Sounds good. All right.
That will give you half an hour after the tavern closes to do what you need.
Y'all did, and like I'm just gonna be watching him the whole time to make sure he doesn't sneak away. Yeah.
That sounds like a plan.
Tubular.
Jesus, what happened to you, Glenn?
Oh,
Just so sad.
the word of monkey, man.
All right, that's it. We need to kill Monkey.
You're changing. But anyways,
Poor innocent Glenn.
you all walk into this tavern. Now that it is nighttime, the air and atmosphere is a lot darker in this environment. You see that the tables do have a number of different patrons in here currently at this hour, and there is a sign above the bar that reads that no one is allowed to stay here tonight. They're going through renovations and doing their yearly deep cleanse and cleaning of the tavern, which, as people who have frequented taverns for portions of your lives, you've never heard ever before in your life.
And what district is this tavern located again?
The Hook.
You know, if I didn't know any better, I'd be happy with this development. Considering the district we're in.
They clean. Good. Sanitize it all. You could always just cleanse it in fire.
No, bad cap.
This bar's on fire.
But anyways.
This bitch.
These bitches be burning. It's the hip-hop remix. Anyways. Now that you all find yourselves into this tavern and are looking around, being aware of it, is there any preparations you would all like to take before they start escorting you out? You said half hour before closing you're going to go out to invisible him. All right.
Damn, I didn't. I think. So if this is before it closes, like we're just. Like we've been in drinking that sort of thing, and this is before it closes.
Yes.
I think Cat would have been, and there's like chatting up anyone else that's in there, like just kind of but in a light way, like just like playing it casual, like making friends with the bartender kind of thing.
Alrighty. So you go over to Monkey.
No, I was just so what's because you were asking if we were doing anything to prep. As a team, what's our exact plan here? Should Monkey be hiding things away in different areas so we can get to it later? I mean, what's our?
Yeah, I guess like what distraction we're trying to get at.
Yeah, and maybe Monkey can sleight of hand some things hidden that we can pull out later for part of the. I don't know. I'm just opening up the proverbial um,
I guess. Yeah.
handy
Also,
haversack.
what's kind of the vibe? Is it like more subdued?
It's a pretty rowdy place. There's quite a lot of
Rowdy.
people from all walks of life. Not really nobility in here, but definitely, downtrodden poor, hardworking, a lot of what looks like criminals. If you are going to be that stereotypical about people's appearances and looking like criminals.
Any
Mm.
dart games, arm wrestling, leg wrestling, any type of
There are darts happening over on one of the walls. We'll say that wall over here.
Okay, in prep, Monkey's gonna go try to play some darts with people and just try to see if he can pick up anything through the grapevine. As he's playing darts, maybe little conversations or maybe listening in on other conversations going around him, just to get something to see if there's any. There may not be any information to glean from it, but maybe there is. Who knows?
Alrighty. So you're carousing this the populace while Kat is carousing the employees.
Mm-hmm.
Is that where we're getting? Christian, are you doing anything?
I will also be carousing, mainly to keep an eye on Monkey.
Cool.
So the same people Monkey is.
Yeah.
Okay. Samdi?
I am trying to be the riotous, intrusive thought of the people that are the drunkest.
Maybe even find out if any of them are going to do some role-playing games this weekend and if they hate their GM or whatever.
That's fair. That's fair.
No. I am actively trying to intrusively make them think, they're gonna clean it up anyway.
To just start
why not?
vomiting and getting sick.
Yeah,
Let's-
just
Let's
fucking.
light this candle.
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, then. I need you to roll me a performance check, Samdi. Katarine, persuasion. Monkey, Bart, persuasions.
With advantage still.
Yes.
I would like to use my game advantage.
22.
Same here.
No, 16.
I was muted. You said persuasion, right?
Yes, I did.
In that case, we are going to. We will use our game advantage. And even though we're not in combat yet, why not? We use our game advantage, and then we'll just add a plus 12 for. Nice, 19.
Huh.
Okay. So we'll start with you, Samdi. You make a couple of extra people want to actively vomit on the floor out here. And it seems to work and gets them kicked out with expediency. Next, we'll go over to you, Monkey, with a 19 on the next lowest roll. You end up speaking with a few of the regulars here who say, yeah, shit like this has never happened before. It's weird. I don't know. Must be some new regulations. Fucking stupid. What's the point of cleaning it if they're just going to make a mess again anyways? And stuff on that general note. A couple of people seem a little worried as this is happening. Like there's some pressure to some type of event that's going to be occurring here. Bart, you overhear when you get close enough to some of the tables speaking and hanging out with what appear to be like the muscle of groups. You overhear. Yeah, pretty sure tonight, not sure how all of this is going to go down, but put everything into the proper affairs and hopefully it can be controlled, you know? Yeah, there's no reason it can't be. Everyone said that you can, right? Yeah, that's the hope. Fuck. This shit's expensive, though. That's what happens when you're dealing with a mage, right? Yeah. Just Stupid fucking magic users make this world so expensive. It's ridiculous. You know, I wanted to light some incense just for the wife. And shit was 5 gold. Fuck them, dude. Fuck them.
So glad I can't hear that, and so glad that Bart doesn't have detect thoughts.
Santi laughs from the other side of the room.
Anywho, Katarina, as you're carousing with the barkeep, he seems to grow on you a little bit. He's not like super buddy with you, but he's definitely, you know, you're not just some customer he's going to just brush off. What are you going to ask him?
Oh, just it's already a late night, and you got the deep cleaning after this. Like that's some bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, he lifts up a mug, and it kind of has like that slick stick to it. The place kind of needs it, right?
I mean, most bars do, but just still, it's and right before the fight tomorrow, like, come on now, like, do you really plan on? Is it really going to be that busy tomorrow that you need to be extra spiffy, or like, is it just?
We're not going to be busy at all here tomorrow. The place is going to be dead. But, I mean, you know, it's good timing. Convenient, even, too. Well,
Really? I wouldn't think such a thing would be convenient.
give me the night off, spend it with the missus, get to, you know, stay out of anybody else's business for once.
Gotcha, that makes sense. So, and there's a connection to everyone else through the earrings of the regular staff isn't staying. Oh, so you get the night off. I mean, I thought that you guys were staying here to clean.
I mean, I'm going to take care of the inventory check on everything, and I got to be here bright and early, but being here bright and early is better than me being here until bright and early, you know?
Oh, that would have been miserable.
Yeah, that's the usual shift, you know? But hey, this is the one that makes the most tips.
I mean, of course. I mean, everyone was probably already tipsy by the time they get here, from, you know, and then big tipping happens on when they're drinking.
If I can tell you a secret, whenever somebody's new here or, you know, a regular, their first drink, I always give them a double. Just get them a little more toasty, you know?
Right, and then of course, you know, just one of those things of little extra toasty, but also they you know, better customer service. It's genius.
Exactly. And then later on, they get so drunk, if I splash a little water in there or something, they don't even know.
Yeah, perfect. I mean, it's all about the technique.
You see that guy over there, and you see somebody vomiting in the corner, and Samdi, like, across the room smiling. His last 3 shots were all water. Couldn't even tell the difference. Yeah.
And still acting that drunk. That's just some people.
Yeah.
They have no taste.
None at all. But it's funny as hell for me, so I'm going to stick with it.
So, I do have a question, though.
Yeah.
This is out of character. The guy that I'm talking to, is he... Because I have an angle on how to start a distraction. Attractive in any way?
He's not unattractive. He's definitely one of those, like, hard-working type of day in, day out grinders. He does have a ring on his finger, if that makes a difference. And he was just talking how I get to get home to my wife tonight as his excitement.
It doesn't need to be.
Yeah. I mean, like, you do you, whatever you're going to do. I'm just making sure you're aware of all of the things.
So, if it's about a half hour beforehand, Pat will go out for a smoke. And, kind of find a room in the corner, where we can't be seen, and cast, greater invisibility on him.
On the barkeep?
Jerome.
Oh, okay. Sorry, we were just... Okay.
It's alright. Yeah, just wanted to get that out of the way before
So, you go out there. Boop, greater invisibility on Jerome. Wait, greater invisibility is only 1 minute.
Is
Invisibility is an hour.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry, I forgot about that.
And invisibility stays if you take actions, but it can't be attacks or casting spells. So he can do anything he wants invisibly except attack or cast spells.
Gotcha. I don't have actual invisibility, so that might. I was thinking.
Oh, that changes this
mm,
entire plan.
It does. Shit.
So wait, are we?
Um,
Am I invisible yet? I can
One-
see me.
You have
no, I
seeming though,
just-
don't you? Oh, but that's not gonna quite.
See me doesn't make you invisible. Makes you look like something else.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I was just thinking if he could look. I don't know.
So, yeah, that's a good idea. I'm going to make him seeming and look like the bartender. Just stay hidden for quite a bit though, until you see this guy leave, and she'll do like a quick prestidigitation to show him like what the bartender looks like.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Just stay hidden. Don't let anyone see you until this guy leaves, and then you can come in and act like you're going to go and run inventory or something.
All right. Got it.
And then she comes back in, and as she passes, Bardakov, there's a mental connection. I'm going to be just a little bit extra flirty with the bartender. Act like you're the jealous boyfriend.
He doesn't
Okay.
need that.
Samdi looks over. What are they planning?
And she'll come back up to the bar.
I keep forgetting the name of your boy toy. What's his name again?
Gabriel.
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 Yeah.
This is gonna be funny. Let's see if Gabriel notices.
Fight with Gabriel.
Can I direct Gabriel?
Sure. How do you?
Oh
wanna do that?
God. But the cat's trying to set up is a fight between Bardakov and the bartender. Gabriel gets caught in the middle.
It's
No
gonna get
distraction.
ugly because
Oh.
Bart does not hold back. I feel.
No, it'll be brilliant. It'll be the fight's about to break out. Gabriel goes, "Hey, what is going on?" Boom.
And you too, motherfucker.
He just gets in the way of the punch, and I don't know. I guess he got knocked out. My bad.
Yeah.
And I
Let's
can
see if it-
smite on a punch.
You can smite on a punch.
Oh
You'll need
God.
To.
So.
Oh, I'm so ready for us to kick off. Oh God, that just
Yeah.
makes everything better.
Sometimes it's really hard not playing a charisma-based character.
It is.
Right?
I agree.
It-
But
I'm
it's fun.
So. It's challenge, but it's yeah, it's
It's fun. Samdi.
You know what I love about playing Samdi right now is just the fact that I am the great orchestrator of all this bullshit.
Yeah,
So,
you are the man behind the curtains.
Samdi. How do you want to distract Gabriel, knowing full well what the plan is around inside of your head?
I'm going to connect to Gabriel's mind.
Well, I didn't know I was this good at thoughts. Ha! This is fun. Whew! I made 3 silver. Haha.
Hey, Gabriel.
Oh, hello, Samdi. It's always surprising when you do this.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
Oh, like, he makes direct eye contact with you as he's now finally learned to just think his thoughts and he can communicate.
Yeah. Anyway, so
Yeah.
I noticed something happening earlier, and I'm like looking over at Katarine. Is she currently flirting him up?
Oh yeah, she's
Okay.
doing like that, like, it's subtle, but I mean, like, Kat would know how to make that like perfect, like it's subtle, but like but known
Mm-hmm.
kind of deal.
Can I? Sorry, just to interrupt for a second. Can I insight check to see how well Gabriel can pick that up?
Sure, go for it.
Oof, that was such a good other roll.
Mhm.
13. There's something about Gabriel that makes you think that he does not pick up on a whole lot. And he's just smiling at you from across the bar right now. Would you like a drink?
No, actually, talking about drinks, you see that bartender over there?
He looks over at the bartender. Yeah. Nice
I
man.
heard
He
some-
gave me a double.
Yeah. No, I've actually been listening in on their conversation. He is being so flirty with Kat right now.
Is that unwarranted?
It's completely unworded. Look at her. She's trying her best to get away from the conversation. He just won't let up.
Bart, Cat, Monkey, you all see Gavriel immediately straightens his spine and is marching over towards that man.
I'm going to quickly contact Bart. Bart, change your plans. Bart. Gabriel is going to punch the shit out of the bartender.
He goes over to the bartender, leans against the bar. Excuse me, sir, but I would highly recommend that you do not treat the princess disrespectfully. Princess? What?
Bart walks over. Princess, get the fuck a load of this simp. She wasn't even talking to you. Get a life. My woman. Get the fuck out, you asshole.
Hey, nobody
And you,
owns the
stop
princess, you
talking to her as
fucker.
well.
You don't speak about her like that.
I'm immediately like popping into everyone's mind in the bar, just going fight.
Alright, intrusive thoughts. Roll your performance check again.
That is such an overreach of what that is supposed to allow him to do, but I love it.
No, I'm
Fuck it,
just
you know, like
I'm going into one mind saying fight, another mind.
if
Fight.
he was in an intelligent person or a wise person's mind, they would know that's somebody else. These are commoners. It's
And they're
your
drunk.
intrusive thoughts. Like,
And they're drunk.
yeah.
God damn intrusive thoughts. First they're telling me to jump off a bridge, now they're telling me to start bar fight.
Fuck.
9 on the
These have been
performance.
low performance rolls.
And Gabriel kind of like, steps over and like, excuse me, sir, but you are fully aware that she is a princess. I mean, you've served her for many years as a loyal servant.
Stop putting the pussy on a pedestal, and he'll just push him and grab the bartender.
Give me an athletics check to push him. Let me roll his.
I am loving
I will
this.
be using my game advantage.
Oh, he rolled low.
Double 17s.
Even with his +8, you shove, and he like stumbles backwards, not expecting you to actually do that. And he looks over at you, Bart, very confused and astounded by this. And the barkeep will immediately pull out a large blade, hold it out over towards you. You're gonna get the fuck out of my bar right now.
Am I still mentally connected to Cat?
Yeah.
How badly should I hurt him?
Oh, that's a difficult
Is that
one.
even a question?
5, 4.
Not
3.
bad. He's a good guy.
Okay,
just-
but just like using his training because he's a soldier.
Oh yeah.
Gonna grab the wrist, disarm the sword, and just grab the guy by the collar and throw him across the bar.
All right. So I need an opposed athletics between you and the barkeep. The barkeep only has a +1 to this. So. Oh, wow. You
I'm going
go.
to Silvery Barbs, the barkeep, and give the advantage to Bart.
All right. Bart has advantage on his next ability check.
Which would be this one.
Well, no. He used silvery barbs, which means I have to re-roll. Your next ability check within the next minute is going to be at advantage.
Okay, yeah.
So he re-rolled. He rolled a 9 out of the 12. You quickly twist his wrist over to the side, twisting him over and slamming him on his back. He takes a very large gasp, and immediately Gavriel stands up and shoves out against you. Yo, you don't need to treat fucking commoners like that, dude. What is wrong with you?
And Kat gets into it. She gets up the part. And you bastard, you're the one who just, and just like right across Bart's face.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Santi is going to scuttle over towards the barkeep and pick him up over his shoulder and walk him out of the bar.
How big of a scene do I...
And like several of the attendees seem to be getting a little like sheepish given what just happened in here, and you easily pick out Monkey since you're the one not engaging with all of this. There's about 6 people over towards the darts area that like Bart originally was hanging out by, who are all just like ready, not to fight, but like to stop anything from progressing. They don't look like cops either. They look like hardened individuals.
I'm imagining that. This is a big distraction. People obviously heard the commotion or whatever, the going over the bar and stuff like that. Damn it. Okay, I know this isn't a high-end place, but I will take this opportunity to replenish my coin purse a little bit. Not with the rough guys that Bart was talking to, but since there's lots of people.
With the poor folk. I like it. Go ahead. Roll me your sleight of hand check.
Okay, this is an advantage.
While Monkey's doing that, I'm going to send one final mental message to Cat. How much further do we push this?
24.
24. All right, you're just coin purse, coin purse, coin purse. Yes. Cat?
I'm not involved. Oh, they're distracted. Oh, what's here? Yeah.
Cat, you were asked a question.
Enough to get the guys at darts moving. And then she disconnects from Bart, connects to Zombie, tells Drum to come in, go to the back room like he's trying to get like a weapon or something to kick us out.
The barkeep is just, oh, that fucking hat. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, I have his hand over my shoulder and I'm like walking him out the bar.
Ow.
It's okay, it's okay. I'll get you somewhere safe.
God damn, I'm tired of these incels, man.
I know exactly the feeling. I thought I knew the guy. He's just...
He's a dick.
Yeah,
In
he's a real
response to
fucking
being
dick.
Slapped. In all fairness, he's just the tip.
As
So-
I'm walking him out, I'm going to start looking out for Jerome.
Jerome, or the man right next to you, walks past you. And he just gives you a wink.
And I'll connect to his mind. Go to the back rooms like you're looking for a weapon after getting fixed up by me.
Alrighty, so Jerome slips on inside during this entire event, and he is walking through and past all of you. You take note that he does go into the side back room, and as that door opens up, from your periphery, Katarine, since you'd be the one posed to see over there, you do see that there's an individual sitting at the table looking like he's just on guard duty in there, but that's not a normal guard. That's a, that man has the eyes of a killer that you easily pick up on, and Jerome slips inside, and Monkey from across the bar, you look in and you notice the same thing, and then the man walks out. He goes right up behind you, Bartikov. You need to leave.
We still need to escalate this situation, don't we?
Well, Jerome got into the back room.
So we need like just a couple of minutes.
Is there a corner that I could attempt to stealth in?
Well, there's the crowd of people you could attempt to stealth in. No problem.
Well, this is my thought. Hitting the hunter with a blowgun from distance from a dark corner.
Okay. If you can see a dark corner, you're on the map, right? All of you are here?
Yep.
Okay.
So probably even just over here. I just don't want to be like standing in front of someone. I want to be like.
I think that would be abundantly
So-
obvious no matter which corner of the room you're standing in. Just going,
So, Bart, as you rotate to look at this individual, you feel something around you. You can't really place your finger on what it is.
do I get the sense that it's coming from him?
He's the only person that's directly interacted with you other than Gavriel and Kat. He hasn't
Interesting.
touched you yet. He just walked up behind you. And he has a great sword resting the tip down on the ground and his hands up on the thing. 24. Okay.
This one would, sorry, that one would be a 23. It's not an advantage.
Oh, 23. Okay.
Yeah.
You need to leave right now.
I'll just swing around like, look here, fuck nuggets.
As soon
This
as
has
you
nothing
swing
to do
around,
with
he's
you.
going to be swiping his blade directly over at your head.
As-
And we are going on break, everybody. We'll be right back.
Oh,
I turned around to talk to him. Not
dude in a bar.
Not a random dude, but I like the energy. Alrighty, everybody. We all just rolled initiative. Samdi, you're still outside. And you heard somebody commanding Bart to leave now.
I'm gonna turn around, look through the window.
Yep. You see this man standing there.
With my connection to Cat. No, it would be Bart.
You're connected to Bart right now.
I'm going to say, do you need any help with that guy, or?
That remains to be seen. But he has balls the size of a planet, so probably. His metaphor.
Yeah, just 2 giant pancakes for us flat earthers.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Oh, Katarine, sorry, you slapped him across the face earlier, right? Convincingly?
Yeah.
What's your strength modifier?
-2.
All right, Bart. -2 would not be enough to actually cause you to lose a hit point. You're fine.
Good.
It's 1
no,
minus
it was-
2.
It was
She healed him.
Unless she was actively trying to hurt you, in which case it would have been 1, because it's always a minimum. But
no, it would have been convincing, but not like, you know what I mean?
yeah, I gotcha.
Yes, this slap did as much damage as a relatively weak poke from a dagger.
I mean, yeah.
From a
some
dagger
people.
from an untrained individual.
Yes. All right, so
No,
what are you doing, Samdi?
How many people are still in the building?
At this point, probably about a dozen or so, aside from your party and yeah.
I'm just gonna enter back in, not minding shit.
That's it.
Well, I don't know that he's going to attack him yet because I haven't seen the guy.
All right, well, let's close the door behind you.
Mm-hmm. And I'm just gonna blend into the crowd a bit.
So stealth check.
Yep, as stealthy as a giant green alligator.
Yes, fellow
Huh.
patrons.
Yes, I fooled everyone
Mm-hmm.
except
Yes,
the guy.
I do enjoy the alcohol. Just.
Glug glug, my brothers.
I sure
Okay.
don't like murder.
Just coughs up blood while saying that. Ugh.
Nobody needs to know what happens to the barkeep. Anyways, all done.
The
Monk-
bar keeps unconscious on one of the stools outside.
Monkey, as you are getting ready to draw your weapon to start to aim towards him, you see that his attention snaps over to you blindingly fast, and in that moment that he was already raising his weapon to strike out. Oh wait, no,
And don't forget it. And don't forget it's the blowgun.
It is the blowgun. Yeah. So as you're
It's
about
not like
to,
I'm.
yeah.
yeah.
But he hunter's prowess.
Yeah.
He's aware.
That's fine.
Also, he was supposed to have a surprise on you.
yeah.
Katarine, the only person not surprised. So Samdi will just say, like, you're acting normal right now. Oh, I'm back in the crowd. So we're fine. Surprise attack against you. Bart, he is going to swipe his blade over at you. Katarine, did you have a reaction to that, or?
I was going to try and do hypnotic gaze, but I don't think I could do it as a reaction.
No, you cannot. It's an action.
But it also rebarbs him
Okay.
anyway.
So rebarbs that.
Is a great sword attack.
23 to hit, Bart.
Oh, that hits me.
Okay. As he brings his sword up, like, he was resting it before, but the moment you started shifting and moving, he just adjusted his hands and striked upwards at you, and a stream of blood goes pulsing through you, and you see this divine glow in the streak as well. You will suffer 13 points of slashing and 7 radiant damage.
And Monkey gets the advantage.
Monkey has advantage on his next attack. And after the first strike went through, he quickly readjusts his hand to sweep across you with the blade. And now that you are missing hit points, he has advantage on all of his attacks.
You say 17 slashing, 9 radiant?
13 slashing, 7 radiant. So total of 20 damage.
20.
And second attack at advantage. 24 to hit.
Ooh.
That is another 20 points of damage again. Oh, wait. He hexed you before that, so that was 6, so 4 plus 3 is 7. An additional 7 necrotic.
In addition to the 20 of other shit.
Yes. That's
that was his
hex.
second attack. Second
So-
attack.
47 total.
48. It's going to be 4 and 4 from the hex. Sorry.
Okay.
48. Yep. Monkey, you are surprised. Katarine, you are not surprised.
I'm fucking surprised.
I'm gonna see this go down.
You see your meat shield
my health bar.
is hurt already.
And she's gonna
Oh hell, nobody touches my man.
there's yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I would have noticed that it's radiant. Like, would I have any idea like what this guy's capable? Like, I see like he's like, oh shit. So
This is a type of person you have yet to encounter, so no.
interesting. So she's going to actually like she's gonna get in the guy's face. And she's like, this is none of your business, and cast you need to leave. And on leave, she's casting command.
Okay, command on him.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
This
what
is none
saving
of your
throw is that?
business, Sir, having just cut your friend in half.
Right.
Which saving throw is that?
It is a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that he has advantage on spells against spells.
Oh, fuck.
I thought you were gonna do the hypnotic thing.
She was until
I was, but I was.
31.
I thought it was. Yeah, that passes.
As you attempt to cast a spell on him, his eyes linger down towards you. You're all leaving one way or another.
And at that, she's like, didn't want to make this a fight, but now it is. And
Earrings come off.
yeah, it's like, oh shit!
Earrings, heels.
Bart, this guy hits like a fucking truck. Or sorry, like a fucking caravan. Samdi, your turn.
Ain't this a predicament? Sandy just picks up a drink from one of the tables. Looks over at Bart.
Yes.
Silent haste.
Ooh.
Oh!
Subtle cast. Haste. It's a little fruity.
I had a character once that just sat there and drank during a fight. I don't remember who it was.
Yeah.
That was Flea. No.
Yeah.
No, that was.
No,
Was that Ace?
I don't know. Or it could have been
I don't know.
Sterling. Might have been Sterling.
mhm.
I think it was Sterling. I think it was Sterling.
Bart,
Yep.
keep in mind your hit point, your AC has increased by 2.
Yes.
All right,
You're gonna need that.
the hunter will now go, and since you got in his face, he's going to attack you, Katarine.
That was just.
Cool.
He got hands for everybody.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
14.
Does he get advantage?
A shield!
No, he doesn't have advantage. You're not missing hit points right now, are you?
No.
Then he did not have advantage. As he
Wait.
adjusts to
No,
bring...
actually, I am.
It's-
I am, but not from him. It's because when I was a turtle.
That doesn't matter. You're missing hit points. He has advantage.
Okay.
All right,
but
so
it's still
14.
14. A shield!
As the blade is swinging over past you, Bart, from being like taken aback and knocked backwards, A deflective energy just barely stops the blade from striking out towards her head. This motherfucker's trying to kill y'all. And he'll send another blow over towards Bart. $18.
That is a miss.
Alrighty. As he
Yes.
swings
You're
once
welcome.
and swings again, you move exceptionally quickly now as you see him adjust his eyes and look around the room, scanning for who the fuck just gave you that. He seems to be capable of recognizing magic. He just doesn't know where from. Monkey.
All right, I'm still trying to be subtle-like over here. If it gets bad, i.e., Bart drops, I'll just walk out. No, I'm kidding. If Bart drops, I'll pull out something bigger. So I'm going to. Sorry. First bonus action, Hunter's Mark, the guy.
All right.
And then first attack with my blowgun, and this is at advantage, right?
Yes. Why? Advantage?
Didn't cat cat? Oh, is it?
Oh,
Cat said
Silvery
something-
Barbs. Is Silvery Barbs an ability check or an attack roll or what?
It's
Or both?
it's both.
Okay, go ahead then.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and use that with my first.
Sorry. I thought you thought that you had advantage from stealth, but you did not succeed. in
No.
that.
No, yeah, no, that's fine. It's the. All right, where's my? Can't find a blow when I. There it is.
24. Wait,
24.
-3.
Yep, because sharpshooter. Ranged.
So you're -5 + 2, so -3. Yep. Yeah, that hits.
And damage on first. 19.
Take
With
it.
that frickin' blowgun! Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. I just...
It goes right next to his ear.
Second attack.
It's just a regular blowgun, no poison. It's just a bee sting.
Right in the eardrum. All right.
No.
That would be a crit. That's
22 minus 3, 19.
19.
19 will hit.
Oh, thank God. For 21.
All right, he takes it. All done,
Don't
monkey.
you only get Hunter's Mark once, or is that every attack?
No, it's
every time you hit.
Every attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was mistaking it for some other thing.
You're good.
Which is why the blowgun. And I will just kind of. I know he knows where I'm at, but I'm trying not to make a scene because all the focus, I'm assuming, is over.
Oh yeah. Nobody else is
combat.
looking at you, but he. I mean,
Yep.
now people are aware somebody's shooting darts, and
Well,
like people.
they're small.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But, like-
just-
So like you're in a fairly well lit tavern,
Yeah.
going like this.
Yeah.
So,
and I know they're seeing stuff. I'm
yeah,
wondering if
you're
they're more
not the
focused on that.
focus compared to
Yeah.
the.
You know how long an
Motherfucker.
actual blowgun is,
Yeah, it takes
Asa?
2 hands.
Yeah, they are big. They're like,
They have small ones too. I've had one. I had one when I was younger.
yeah, not
Yes,
to
they have the
actually do
really long
damage.
ones too.
yeah.
It does
I'm just
1 point of
imagining you
the
stuff-
blowgun. So the blowgun itself does 1 point of damage. It's
Yeah,
my
but you're doing
sharpshooter and hunter's
19.
mark. It's my
You
sharpshooter
sociopath.
and hunter's mark. Yes, exactly.
That's exactly why you picked the blowgun, just to be a.
So fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
So
I'm imagining in the middle of your turns, you stuff the blowgun down one of your pant legs.
Yep. My little trusty and tap my thigh. Okay, so let
Is that a
that's my
blowgun,
turn.
or are you just happy to see us? Just...
Right.
Oh, I'm happy.
Katarine, your goat. This motherfucker is trying to kill y'all.
Yeah, she's like, and I would have.
Wait,
Yes,
can I action surge?
you can. Yeah.
Because that's what I meant to do, but I forgot. And it might miss anyway. Next attack. Hits.
So close.
19 points of damage.
19 points of damage.
And 17 probably misses. 17?
Yes, I am currently working
Oh, you're looking.
on
Okay.
replying at somebody. Sorry.
Okay, no worries. No, you reply. I can pause. I just
So that
didn't
is
know.
19, and that is 17 will just barely miss.
Okay, that's what I thought it would do. And that is my turn. Cat,
Mhm.
back to you.
Now, Cat.
So I think I would have clocked that he knows what's up with magic.
Oh, yeah, he
Uh,
seems to recognize it.
So I'm gonna hit him with the hypnotic gaze because it's not really magic.
Advantage against spells and other magical effects. It is a magical effect.
Fuck. Is it?
Yup.
God, fucking. Would not have. Because you just said.
I mean, you're
spells.
not aware of exactly what he is. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, you saw,
know.
oh, spells. Let's try something
And-
else. Like,
And if it does work, it'll last longer than command's 1 round. So this is
Yeah.
a good. This is a good call.
Alright,
well,
it's a good call.
what saving
It'll
throw is
last
this?
until I try and cut his head off.
It's another wisdom saving throw.
All right, advantage.
But he only has advantage because of that. Because it doesn't say anything in there about having advantage. and so-
He has magical resistance.
I know.
Yeah.
Fucking.
25.
Yeah, that's gonna.
Yep. You try making eye contact with him, and then his eyes just flare with this deep yellow that stops you from actually connecting in there.
Mm-hmm.
Damn
Yeah.
mutant.
But I am gonna give Bartikov advantage.
Alrighty. Bart!
Take a deep sniff of that sweet magical cocaine from my crocodile friend.
The croc
and I
coke.
will
It's actually crocaine.
cocaine, absolutely. And I will
What's
use,
that song by Elton John? Crocodile Crack.
Probably. I'll use my bonus action to apply my Hexblade's curse to him. Just pointing, you done fucked up now, and pull my sword out and attempt to ram it through his eyes.
Go for it!
Hard. Come on, crit,
Have
crit, crit, crit. Come on.
advantage!
Crit.
Yeah, hang on. Just click that on. Do with the Elven accuracy. Oh, and I've got to change my crit range. First one with a 23.
That hits. Thank you for flanking,
Ooh.
Cat. For 12?
For 12.
Smite.
Second attack.
Ooh!
There
is.
we go.
Let's go. So we'll start with the
And-
16.
Yeah. And then I'm going to hit him with my remaining Warlock spell slot for a 3rd level Divine Smite, which is 2, 3, 4, 8d8.
8d8.
Yes.
Doubles because you crit. Yes. That
Yeah.
you're just rolling the dice. Yeah, I gotcha. Whoo!
Nice.
That's above average, I think.
He is hurt.
I don't think it's that above average. I rolled 2 1s, 3 8s.
It's relatively
above
average.
8 times 8 is 64. Divided by 2 is 32. Yeah, it's right at. It is above average.
It's a reasonable roll.
So that's 2 attacks plus 1 attack for haste.
23
Super.
hits for another
Yeah.
14.
Nice. Ooh, good round.
Yeah. All done?
Yeah, that's me.
Samdi.
And don't forget, we got a lot more after this, so let's blow all of our big stuff.
I used exactly 1 spell point and 1 3rd level spell. I am good.
Time to use an 8th.
Use all you got.
If you watched last night's session, they used all of their powerful shit. They just unlock 8th level spells. They
Did they
used
all
all
wanna
of them
cast
within
their
the
8th
first
level
5
spell?
minutes of the session.
To
Or
be
no,
fair,
they unlock 9th. They unlock 9th. 2 players
To be
casted
fair.
Wish.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind the to be fair, casting two vicious different people. Oh god, I do not envy your position right now. Anyway, I am just going to... What can I do?
I don't know. What can you do?
Hmm. I am going to psionically cast Tasha's Mind Whip. I expend 2 sorcery points, and there is no verbal component to it.
Okay. And that is what type of saving throw?
Intelligence.
Oh no, he has advantage.
He has advantage on everything. I was just wondering about how smart he was.
16.
Does not save.
All right, he is not very smart.
He is now under the essential effects of a slow spell. He can pick one of his actions to do.
Nice.
Move, a bonus, or an action.
Yeah, I love this.
And if
spell.
he
It's
does
awesome.
the action, he only gets 1 attack?
No, unfortunately not. So it's kind of like, well, it's a second level spell, so it's not that
Yeah, but
powerful
it's-
too.
Still good. He can choose either the action or the bonus action or to move. Only one.
Oh, and it can't use reactions until the end of its next turn, which doesn't really help it.
Alrighty. All done?
Hold on, I'm trying to remember if I forgot something.
I mean, I'm reading it right now. I think you got everything.
Yeah, for some reason I thought he had disadvantage on something, but that might have been a different spell. Anyway, that's my turn.
I think your second level spell did enough.
Yeah, no.
It's-
I was just wondering if I had the right parts of it.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
It
There's one
pays to
that's-
actually remember what this thing does.
Now, his turn. He is going to feel the effects of the Mind Whip against him, and he reaches into his pocket, pulls out what looks to be large crystal, and then just shatters it onto the ground. As that happens, you see he tries to defend himself as best as he can, and then commands, "Spawns, get them!"
Here, I thought it was a ninja smokescreen, but no.
Sorry, did he say spawns?
Yes.
Oh.
For a second, I thought he said Spaldings, and I was like, what the fuck?
And it's not like a spell or anything, right? It's just it's an object.
It is interacting with an object, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hey! Next on the
Hold
tracker.
on, did you say adult Oobleck?
What? From behind the door, Katarine.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
Oh,
Monkey, what's
no.
your dexterity bonus?
+5, I believe. Let me double check.
Yes, it is. You've been dealing
Yeah.
6 damage with a 1 attack. Or 1
yeah.
damage.
Yeah,
So-
it's
11.20. So you would be going just barely before it. All right, Monkey, go ahead.
all right. Have they spawned up? Have I seen anything sprout?
You haven't. You saw him do that, but you haven't seen anything yet.
Okay, in that case, I would do it in this order. First attack with a blowgun. Nah, missed.
Yep.
Second attack with a blowgun. Hit
Yep.
for 19.
Good chunkin'.
And bonus action attack with my... Oh, no, I can't do that. Oh, wait. Bonus action. That's because of...
Sharpshooter blowgun does not stack with that.
Let's see. Hold on.
Does it say a ranged weapon or does it say crossbow?
That's what I'm looking at, and I've got both. I've got both those feats.
Well,
let me find it. Hold on. Sharpshooter. attacking long range doesn't. Nope. So then it's on the other one.
Crossbow expert,
it's for hand crossbow.
Yep.
So never mind. So those are my two. So then bonus action, I will I'm going to activate my hill rune on bonus action,
Alrighty.
which gives me resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Okay. From behind the door, Katarine, you look behind you as the door begins to become slick and start sprouting this red-looking ooze.
Oh shit.
As the creature is there, it will use its eat memories on you. Wisdom saving throw, please.
I'm gonna use another one of my advantages.
Okay.
22.
We love 22.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you are successful. And then since that didn't work, it will slam into you with a pseudopod.
Oh, fun.
17?
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Alrighty, that'll be 12 or 7 bludgeoning from the ooze slamming, and then 5 psychic.
Okay.
As you feel a crazed scream inside of your mind from its strike.
Fun.
Kataroon.
All right. I'm gonna turn around to this guy, the hunter. I'm gonna pull out Raven Slumber
And attempt to
try-
Pokeball him?
to attempt to Pokeball him. Yes.
Okay. What is the saving throw?
DC 15 Wisdom.
Oh. He needs to roll a 1.
Oh fuck.
He has to roll
God.
2 1s.
Oh, it's a magical effect.
It
God
is,
fucking.
Gotta catch 'em all. Did not work.
No. Fucking. So mad right now because just didn't even think of it being a magical effect.
Yeah, kind of is.
Who knew? Compressing a person into a small demisphere would not be.
Because I was like, it's an object. Like,
Yes, a magical object.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You're better off just like pouring alcohol on the ground, lighting on a fire, and then he has to dodge normally. Like,
Right?
or
fucking-
target his intelligence. He's very not smart.
Santi over
Something.
here laughing at
Do
you.
your psychic damage.
That's all I got.
All right.
and I'm not gonna move because I'm gonna keep advantage on for Bardakov. So
Alrighty. Bart! The princess, she's in danger.
Ugh.
From your cousin,
Yeah. Oozes. What the fuck?
Ublex.
Right. Well, we need to finish Hunter the Jevchenko or whatever the fuck his name is.
Benko.
We're gonna keep slapping him up the face with my sword.
Go for it. You have advantage. 20 hits.
For 16.
Yep.
Attack number 2. There's the crit.
There
There it
we
is.
go. So we'll start with the
Uh,
18.
Yeah. How's he looking after the 18? I suppose I.
Well,
need
you would
make
have to
four
dump it first, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I've got so many fucking spell slots to deal with right now. I'm gonna do a cheeky little first level slot.
So
for 4d8.
4d8, go ahead. You have to roll pretty low. 18, how do you want to do this?
Yeah, just the sword whips out at cocaine speeds, slashes the throat with a burst of purple fire, and then Bart just starts leaping over the table to get to Cat.
Alrighty.
And I didn't
Oh.
see these spawns that he shouted for, so I guess we're going for the adult Oblex.
It was over here. You could have
Oh.
seen it when you went past it.
Well, he hasn't seen the spawns. He saw the Ooblex.
Yeah, I can see the big
Oh.
boy. I can't see the spawns. I guess.
Well, I can't, so I was assuming something happened.
Oh, you can see the spawns. Okay, that makes sense.
No, I can't. I just didn't realize that this was the adult. I see red.
Oh, yeah.
Spawn. He's like, oh, that's a spawn? Oh.
I don't fucking know what this is. I thought I'm usually the only psychic thing here.
You just work here. Your stealth
Yeah,
check
the-
says so.
The only action I've got left is my. Oh, actually, I can do a thing.
You don't
There's a
speak
thing.
slime, do you?
I do speak abyssal.
I can speak slime. If slime
Well, I
has
was
a
just
language.
wondering because he has that connection. If there, anyway, it doesn't matter. I'll
So what are
try.
you doing? You have one more attack.
I have one more attack, but also, can I please have a spectre? I killed a humanoid.
Spectator? No, a specter.
Spectator. I will take that.
Yes.
Just somebody gets forcibly dragged from the audience. What?
I did not consent.
Yes. Yeah, I'll need. There we go. Beautiful. Kind of
There we
crappy, but
I
they do.
renamed the sheet. Spectator.
Nice.
Ah, the spectral potato.
And yeah, it just rises up out of his slit throat from the purple fire. It gets its own initiative, and I'll do that in a second. But my final.
No. For all summon style creatures, they go at the end of your turn. Just
Oh, okay.
to make
Yeah.
initiative so
Make
much
life
easier.
easier.
Yup.
Perfect.
If
No
anything,
problem.
that works out for you.
It does, yes. So we'll do our final attack on this Oblex, just for the fact that I've got nothing else I can do with that. 25.
That will hit for 13.
Yes.
What type of damage is this?
Just magical slashing.
Oh, magical. Yeah, that's right.
'Cause
done?
it's a packed weapon. Yes, that is me done. The Tater will just will make a life drain attack against the Oblex.
13
Yeah.
just barely misses.
It does get an extra to its attacks equal to my charisma modifier.
Then it'll hit no matter what.
Yeah. Do the thing. There we go.
And what is this? Necrotic? Oh, you don't roll damage for these creatures either. We just take static damage.
Oh, cool. So it's DC 10 Constitution saving throw, or if hit point maximum is reduced by an amount equal to the damage taken.
So for the 6, that'll be 4, 4, 4. So 12 is the average. It's always going to be 12. You can adjust the sheet to just be 12 for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will carry on doing that.
You guys are the special ones. NPCs don't get fun things like
Yeah.
that. So minus 12 and con save?
Yeah, DC 10 con save.
It failed.
Huh. Its hit point maximum is reduced by that damage. Not that that's going to make much difference, but
You never know.
Yeah, no, and that's a great thing because then you can't heal that damage back.
It
Correct.
looks healthier on the bar because you decrease, but then
Yeah.
yeah.
cool. That
All
is
done?
me done.
Samdi.
Okay, just looking at the rest of the bar patrons.
Oh, they're fucking noping out of there. They're all running and dispersing out of this place like very, very quickly.
Oh shit! I left the bartender out there.
Oh, he noped.
Yeah, no, just making a joke like I murdered him and just left him on the chair. No, quickly going to like, well, dropping pretenses. Hello. Just as I'm walking past, picking up a turkey leg. Okay then. This is unfortunate.
Is that your turn? Just
No, no, I really don't know what to do. I'm going to Mind Sliver the Oobleck to see how it handles psychic damage.
Mind Sliver the Oobleck.
Spell descriptor.
All right, that's an intelligence save.
Yes. The DC should be 20, but for some reason it's not.
21.
Well, either way, it didn't work. So, no damage. Yeah, nothing. Bonus action. Quicken spell cost 2. What does Hex do? Not enough for me. Quicken spell. Casting aim. Nothing. I'm just gonna end my turn. I don't want to waste all my units on this.
Alrighty. Now it is time for the spawn.
I swear, if more shit comes out of his mouth, I am.
Ah!
Oh,
Monkey, from the corner, 2 little oozes slick through the walls over towards you. From this side, one comes here, one comes here, one comes here, one comes here. All right. Now let me get the character sheets up. And also, look at how cute they are. They're so adorable.
Yeah.
definitely
itty
not
bitty.
a baby skull in there.
Yeah, they look
Oh.
like baby Barts.
Movement speed. 5, 10,
That's a fast slime. I guess it's pretty slick though. It's only
20, 5, 10, 15, 20. There. 5, 10, 15. 20 dash. 10, 20 dash. 10, 20. Alrighty, Samdi, you are not getting attacked yet. Bart, 2 of them can attack you this turn, the rest cannot.
Ugh.
Or sorry, not Bart, Monkey. We'll start with you.
Huh.
19
all
to
right.
hit.
Barely hits.
Alright, 5 bludgeoning, 2 psychic. Next.
So that would be 2 bludgeoning, and because I had done my bonus action on that rune, that gives me the
Yep.
yeah. So 2 bludgeoning and 5 psychic. How much?
2 psychic.
2 psychic. So 4 damage total.
Yep.
Okay.
Next one rolled a 19 as well. Same numbers.
Okay.
That's it for you. Samdi, the 2 cannot attack you yet. Bart, 1, 2 of them can attack you. Normal attacks, though. Wait, the one would have flanking, sorry. So we'll roll the second one at the advantage. Or the first one at the advantage, second one normal. So 23 to hit, Bart?
Would normally hit, but I'm going to use my reaction to shield.
Alrighty. The next one, normal roll. 23, misses. Damn, real consistent. Kat, you're being attacked by 2 of them. 23,
Yeah,
22?
Yeah, those are gonna hit.
All right, 5 bludgeoning, 2 psychic on each of them. So 7 and 7. Good drink.
Okay.
And then your spectator. 19 to hit. 5 bludgeoning, 2 psychic on the spectator. All done.
Do those count as magical?
They do not.
The bludgeoning, that is.
No. The attack... No, his attacks are not magical. They're just innate. They're oozes.
Cool. What was that? 5 bludgeoning, 2 psychic, you said?
Yep.
7, so 4.
So 3... Wait, when you round up your damage, so the bludgeoning is halved to 3.
Yeah.
And then the psychic, is it resistant to
Oh,
all
yeah, yeah,
non-magical?
sorry.
Or- yeah. Okay, so it's supposed to be 5 damage in total against it. Alrighty, Hunter Venko. He did. Monkey.
All right, we're gonna bonus action. Okay, let me think. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do anyway. So I'll do it anyway, just in case. I'm gonna bonus action activate storm. Yeah, activate storm room. Bonus action. And then well, before I do that, but does it cost me anything to swap to my crossbow?
If you drop your dart on the your blowgun on the ground, no. If you're trying to stow and then swap, that has
I'll
to
just
be like your bonus action.
I'll just drop it. It's not magical. I don't give a shit. All right.
It's just a blowgun.
Pretty good though, and I'm thinking of other ideas in the future. All right, so hunters, not hunter. Where's my pursuer's hand? First attack. 13 misses.
Against an ooze? No, that hits.
All right. Well,
It's a little tiny. It just squirms.
I know. That's why it's like, do I do like? I just don't know what to do.
All right, tell me which one. To your left, to your right, or to your bottom? You're a bottom man.
Bottom.
Yeah.
I
I knew it was coming before it even like.
Thank you. Speaking of which, is Kat, is her back to me, or is she kind of sideways? Is she-
Irrelevant. Continue.
24.
That is enough. Dart splats the ooze.
Okay, second attack. 21, that hits.
Yep.
20.
Splats the ooze.
And, okay, I think I'm done, but I want to see where exactly. Somebody's there, Cat's there. Okay, yeah, I'm done, but I'm also watching their area just in case I need to help them out.
Alrighty.
And by them, I mean Cat, Bart, and Zombie.
The adult ooze is going to look and memory eat at you, Bart.
Cool.
So that'll be a wisdom save.
I can do those.
Yeah.
I can't do those.
Look what I can do. That is a failure.
Actually, go ahead. That was Bart rolling, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and re-roll that. So I'll use my reaction.
Hey!
That is a success.
30.
And it's going to smack you with the pod at advantage from flanking with the
Fair.
ooze. 26 to hit. 7 bludgeoning.
Beats my shield. What was the damage you said?
7 bludgeoning, 5 psychic.
Kit Kat.
Oh.
Exactly, Kit Kat. And it will use its bonus action to start animating the hunter.
Ha! Me no likey.
All around me are familiar faces.
Alright, Kat, your turn. As
So
the
I'm gonna
hunter's body rises,
I'm just gonna turn and then look back at the ooze.
you see a tentacle like reaching through and like up his pant leg, and he's just like,
Oh, so
puppeteer.
it's like Independence Day, like the guy, like okay.
yeah.
She's like, and like, exactly, yeah. And she is going to banish the adult ooze.
Ooh, okay. What saving throw is that?
I believe it's charisma.
Charisma.
Yeah.
20.
18. Damn it.
Sucks to be neutered.
God, can I just want to make sure. Can I silvery barbs that as a reaction, even though it's still my turn?
Yes, you can. On your turn, you can still.
Then
react
I will
and
do that. Yes.
Yeah.
Then I'll do that and give the advantage to Bartikov.
13.
Yeah.
As
It's-
the hunter rises towards you, Bart, you just go, fuck. And then he just collapses to the ground as the ooze disappears.
Ah! and like,
I'm
and
back. What happened?
And because of the 2 spells at once, Kat's like, ah! Like she's looking real haggard from having to do that.
Ooze went bye-bye, banished away. The big one. It was animating the hunter. The hunter rised and then fell before he got to do anything. Bart.
Cool. We established these spawns are pretty easy to take down, didn't we? So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna start smacking.
All right, which one?
The one directly south of me.
That's through a wall. You can't really hit it.
Oh, I can't get that. Okay, the one directly to the left of me.
All right, go for it.
Tring.
25
5
hits.
to 7.
It's still
7?
standing.
It's still standing.
Second verse, same as the first.
16 for 13. It's dead.
Huzzah! And then
We've discovered
Spring.
an in-between point
7.
between 20
Not
and
enough.
24.
20 for 13.
On which one? That one?
Yeah.
All right, 13. It's just barely still standing.
Cool.
Alrighty, all done?
Ouch.
Yeah. Spectre's turn. He's gonna float over this way. Gonna opportunity attack it. I guess you can.
Yeah, it will. One little fella, you can do it. 22.
Is it bad that I'm kind of rooting for the little guys because they're cute?
It just slams into it for 5 bludgeoning and 2 psychic. So 3 bludgeoning, 2 psychic.
That's 5. Cool. And then it's gonna life drain the injured spawn.
I'm just imagining like
27 for 10.
It's
27 for 12, rather.
gone. It drains the life and slurps it up.
yeah, I'm just imagining just the sound of. Did anyone ever know about that Ecto Cooler drink?
No, and I'm glad.
It's like I think it was like Ecto Kool-Aid. That was the joke.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid, Carl. Just don't.
I have not had Kool-Aid in my life.
Or, sorry, only drink Kool-Aid if they describe it as a color, not a flavor. Very important.
Anyway, Sandy is gonna look around.
You just have 2 of them right next to you.
Yep. Sandy is going to use his action to disengage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the bar. And I'm just gonna look over. Good luck, Bart. I believe in you. 2 thumbs up. Somebody quickly drops concentration. No, I'm joking. I believe in you. No, I end my turn on the bar, just batting at them with a stool.
Ooblex
And-
spawns. Yeah.
Cat, in response to your question, is it bad if you're rooting for them because they're cute? No, because I'm not the one surrounded, so you're fine.
Well, speaking of being surrounded, monkey.
Perfect.
2 of them. A boop. Damn, they roll really high. 21.
Miss. No, I'm kidding.
24. So that's a total of 10 bludgeoning and 4 psychic. Minus 3 from each, so that's 4 bludgeoning, 4 psychic. Alrighty. This one will continue its chase towards the Spectre. These 2 will continue attacking Katarine. So Katarine first. Normal attacks. Does a 13 hit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's 10 bludgeoning and 4 psychic on you. These little guys are getting to work. Actually,
if he wasn't so shit, it would be worth me using my tenet of my protection fighting style.
this one dashes to get to you, Samdi. And this one will as well. Would you like an attack of opportunity, Mr. Spectre?
I would love an attack of opportunity from the Spectre.
Yep. The oozes are not smart. They're focused. 19 hits.
For 12.
Alrighty, it's still up, but it dashed to get over to you. Last one here is at the Spectre. Smack. 10. Does that hit the Spectre?
Misses.
All
AC
right.
12.
Woo! Monkey.
All right, time to tank from a distance. All right, the adult is currently banished, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so we don't want Carl or Cat to get hit. I mean, we don't want Bart to die, but we don't want Carl or Cat to get hit because that would be bad. So in that case, this one, the one north of Cat,
Mm-hmm. That's the one
Yep.
hitting the Spectre.
that will be my. Yeah, that'll be my first attack. And still be a +1 to hit. Hits. 24.
It's dead. Splat.
It's real dead.
All right, and then we're gonna go after. Because I'm more concerned about my party. We're gonna go after this one over here by Carl.
No
'Cause
one's
if
concerned.
Carl drops.
Oh, sorry, Cat. You got hit twice. I need 2 con saves from you, DC 10. But continue.
Well, I'll wait till our con because it would
Yeah.
have popped up.
That would change something, yeah.
Con save.
The ooze is back.
Oh fuck.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
But
No, not Ivan.
no, I do
Ooze.
have a question on it though. Explosions. If the target is native to a different plane of existence than the one you're on, the target is banished with a faint popping noise returning to its home plane.
And it does stay there if you maintain concentration for the full duration of the spell.
For the minute. Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
But
All right.
however, I can use my next reaction on this, or do I have to wait? Because I used
It
my
would have been your
reaction.
reaction before your turn, which you
Okay.
did not have currently.
Okay, yeah, okay, all right. So we're still in
Right.
in not to bring this back, but if it would have popped up, I would have chosen that. target
Absolutely.
instead of-
That's perfectly fine.
and that, so 24 to.
That hits the
Cool.
Ublex. For
Yeah,
how
and
much
then it would've
damage?
Or no, wouldn't we just use the same roll that I had?
Yeah. I'm just looking for the damage.
24 damage. Yeah, 24
Yeah.
damage.
All I knew was that damage was enough to kill the baby. So,
Okay. All right. So then second attack on the adult.
go for it.
Again at +1.
That hits.
Ugh.
For 21, 26, 28 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
So I'm hit once, and I adjust slightly, and it looks like it's aiming towards Cat, and it's just going to go right behind her to make sure that it gets knocked out of the way so it can't hurt her.
Cat, as the ooze reappears from you getting bonked on by the little spawns, you watch as it begins looming over top of you, ready to strike at you again, and two arrows sunk, sunk, explode the ooze into tiny little remnants onto the ground.
You leave her alone.
You know, despite the sexual harassment, at least he does. We're not going to give him any credit. Just
He's like, there's like, it's like you were down here, and now you're like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it makes up for that.
All right. Next.
I have a bonus action.
Yes, you do.
All right, now this one towards Carl because we don't want Bart
I
to
love the
drop
fact
his.
that I am always the only one that gets referred to
Sorry.
by my
Zombie.
actual
Well,
name.
because you're just role playing yourself.
Yeah,
Zombie
everyone
is
knows
so-
I'm actually just a crocodile.
Fair.
I'm sorry. I just see you. It doesn't. Okay, here we go.
I am the only character you see me play. You know.
And this is at +1 at the one near Somdi. It hits.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, good. The one that's already really hurt.
And it's 20
It's
points.
dead.
All right, and that is me turn.
Alrighty. Ooblex. Is dead. Cat.
And to be fair, when I talked about Cat's butt the other day, it was in my mind.
Only Samdi knows.
It
of
makes it slightly better, but not that much.
Everyone has those thoughts, but doesn't
I
act on
wouldn't
them.
say everyone, but okay.
Lots of people. But anyway, she's like, all right, I'm tired of this shit. Hands up, pulls down a fireball centered on herself.
Fireball.
No.
Yeah, that's cool
Okay.
with me actually.
Yeah.
Hold on. How far away am I?
So you
Wait, is it-
center the fireball on yourself.
Well,
I'm giving you
Okay,
a
I didn't-
token so you can.
yeah.
Fireball is one word.
Do I have
No,
a-
that's my map of the fireball. It's a ballroom that's on fire. It's great.
Um,
We'll get there one day.
actually, no, I didn't. I thought somebody was out of it. I would center it on.
It's at 20
Bart.
foot. It's at 20
Yeah,
foot.
and I was thinking it was 30-foot radius, and I was like, oh shit, we're all going.
No,
Well, my
it's
specs-
this.
Oh, that's fine then.
Oh no, that's not it.
Should be 20-foot radius.
Nope, this is it.
Ugh.
Oh, 20-foot radius.
Yeah, from the center,
Can
20
you,
out.
can you just shoot it at Bart?
Yeah.
5, 10,
Yeah.
15.
Yeah,
I
you can
would-
center it on Bart.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's anything inside that ring, not touching the ring.
Correct. So just off of Samdi,
Yeah.
and maybe there's an
you
NPC in a different room that's in danger.
Oh. I don't see him.
Yeah, because he's in a different room.
Well, no, I mean I can see.
You
I
don't
can
see
see-
Jerome. Jerome's over here.
Yeah, but if the
to be
door's
fair, so
closed.
long as he's away from this door, he should be fine, right?
Let's hope. All right. He's a fire ganassi. He's fine.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
We're just
Listen,
gonna reignite his embers.
I've actually really been responsible about Fireball for
You
like
have been.
most of the campaign, so I'm gonna be irresponsible a little bit here.
Wait, no, you can burn up the corpse of the hunter.
There we are.
To be fair, it's only gonna scorch the outside of it.
So 34 points of damage.
Uh,
But there it goes.
what's 34 halved? 17?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh no. Oh no, I actually have to roll for them. They might not all die. Oh wait, no. Vulnerability to fire. They're dead.
Oh, they're vulnerable to fire.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
As soon as the fire appears, the ones outside of that radius, which would be these ones over here, immediately start shrieking "Ah!" and like trying to like crawl away from it.
Oh, and she'll just turn, and it's just like she's still got the fire in her hands, and she's like, "Oh, really?"
Is the
Like
one next
Stephen
to me
King's
dead?
Firestarter.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I'm assuming the one right above my location is not dead because he was
Oh.
on the same
Mhm.
plane as I was.
Yeah, he's not dead, but he looks like he's it looks like it's trying to flee. Bart, your turn.
Perfect. I'm going to do zip, zap, zoom over to this one. I'm going to grab it.
Opposed athletics with an ooze. It is immune to which condition? Okay, cool. This can actually happen. $22. We love 22. You grab it up inside of your hand. It's just
And in Abyssal, I'm going to just say, submit.
intimidation with your hasted action. Because you did just zoom up to it and grab it.
Oh god. Can we talk about the fact that in under 6 seconds he...
Alright, I'm giving it a charisma saving throw against that. It has to roll a 20.
He did not roll 20.
It did not.
You hear in Abyssal.
Good.
And it kind of like slurps into your sleeve, Bart, hiding from the fire lady.
Okay, that's fine.
He actually found the perfect one to hide under the armor of.
Yeah, the one who's the center of the fire.
No,
No,
the
but
one that
fire
makes everything
resistant.
immune to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
20 feet. Okay. I've used my attack and my hasted action. See, I'm just going to stay here.
Alrighty, next up, Samdi.
And I will
And then-
tell Sandy to leave it alone. It needs to be questioned.
Sandy is going to quickly pick up a. Are there any like big glass mugs here?
Absolutely, it's a bar.
I'm gonna pick up two, run over towards Monkey.
Yeah.
And I'm going to attempt to stop. I'm going to attempt to capture one of them in the mug.
So, are you trying to grab it and shove it in the mug, or are you trying to like put the mug over top of it? What are you doing?
Mug over top. Like I'm trying to catch a spider with a glass.
Okay, cool.
It's better than what was in my head. You running over there with two
Alright.
two pints of beer and giving them to the guys attacking me.
Opposed athletics. Ooh, 17.
So, I am going to use one of my stupid joke inspirations.
Okay, we like those.
I used one and then got another one in the same session. And I feel like this is exactly what I'm supposed to use these for.
Yes, memes.
Memes. Ah,
So you throw it over top of the ooze, which like rotates at you and like tilts its head like really bitch, and just slinks through the floorboards.
damn it. Well, these guys can die.
Speaking of which, this one is disengaging and going through the floorboards. And this one will do the same.
All right. So I have a question, Joey.
Yes.
Trying to figure out how to phrase this since we're in a tavern with lots of alcohol and wood floors and wooden tables. How bad is the fire from Fireball right now?
Oh, it's spreading.
Yeah, because it ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn and carried. So how, like...
It is. You probably have Depending on their liquor content, you probably have less than 20 seconds before explosion.
Okay.
You could always attempt to put out the fire if you have something that can do that.
Something menial? Task?
One of these days,
Labor?
I'm going to get create water just to offset cat.
In that case, they went through the floorboards. I'm going to move to 5, 10. Thank you, zombie. 11, 12, 13. I'll move to... Actually, I'll be next to zombie. I'll be right there. And I'll say, we gotta go! And I will hold my action to dash in the direction if people run. If not, then I just don't do anything this turn. And by people, I mean my party, not like, random.
One guy wakes up from his drunken stupor.
Starts running
Oh, fuck
upstairs. I
this.
chase him up the stairs.
So, Monkey, are you fleeing? Or are you...
I'm holding my action to dash to flee.
Okay.
So, because I can't hold a movement,
Yep.
but I can hold an action, and as an action, I can hold it. I can dash. So I tell our party we need to get out of here, and I'm waiting for them to start to leave too, so that. Oh, I didn't see that guy till I moved. Oh well. And then I will. If our party runs out, then I will go with them with a dash. If they stay, then it's what it is. So. And actually, if I would have seen it pop up there, that other one.
Seen what?
There's a spawn Oblix.
Oh, no, this is the one that is in Bart's sleeve.
Oh. Okay. All right, then, yeah, then I'm... Because I didn't see it until I actually moved. I'm like, oh, no.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll just stay there. I'm holding my action to run with everyone,
Right.
using a dash for you
Yeah.
lawyers.
All right. So 1, 2, 3. Is this door locked?
You try the door, and it is not locked, but it is closed. When you open it up, you see the barkeep currently, finagling with something underneath this desk, lying on the ground, and there's, a broken set of tools to his side and a different set in his hand currently.
I have a question.
Yeah?
Hang on, 'cause, anything it's wearing. So, with disintegrate, is it everything, or is
Everything.
it just okay? Because I was gonna
Everything.
so even inside of stuff.
Disintegrate disintegrates everything that is not magical.
Okay.
That's why it's the perfect adventurer killer. You get all the shit of value.
Yeah.
Right, but also
I
the
loot
gold
whatever
will-
remains.
Why would
Yeah,
I be
it's
bothered
like-
with this fucking sentimental shit?
Yeah, but I'm thinking if I disintegrate the chest and all the gold in it's gonna be gone too.
Oh, yeah.
So
He looks over
Who
and,
knows?
just keeps working. What are you doing, Kat? What is your action?
she's going to, when you're done, with her out, and I'm gonna hold Dimension Dwarf when he's done.
Okay. Bart, you have your ooze, buddy.
I do. Are we essentially out of initiative now?
Not yet, because at the start of... Actually, that should be at the end of each of Kat's turns. Kat, roll me a d20. We're going to see how long you guys last in here.
Oh, yeah, we need to sort out the fire. Okay.
Yeah, the fire's spreading, but it didn't explode anything yet.
16.
So, Bart, we're still in initiative.
Cool. I need to... I know what I'm going to do.
Fire resistant.
Immune.
Yeah, or fire immune.
Yeah. He's the only one that shouldn't care.
I know.
Like,
I'm just thinking about it, going, man, that sucks. Good for him.
yeah.
Sucks for me.
I'm gonna. I've got double movement, so I can go 60. I'm gonna drop off my ooze buddy at the door. Wait, the door's here.
Yeah.
Drop off my ooze buddy at the door. Wait. And then dash with my haste action and use my real action to start like putting out fires. Mainly just by like absorbing them because I'm on.
So you just smother it with your body, just
Yes.
lay on top of the flames. All right. That's awesome.
Making flame angels on the floor.
like kicking dust and dirt and stuff on them, like, turning over burning tables to plant them on the ground, all those kind of shit.
All right, roll me a survival check. Let's see how well you can start dispelling the fire.
Hey, we're good.
Oh yeah, you're doing a really good job. You just go over to the first table, kick it upside down, slamming it on its back, grabbing another one, slamming it over as well. The walls are going to be an issue, but you're at least stopping this.
Yeah.
All right, Samdi.
I'm going to quickly hop over the bar again.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to check for a water cask.
All right, roll me an investigation.
Invest. There it is. 18.
You find that there is a large barrel of dirty dishwater. Seems to be the only water they have at a bar.
God, and he was giving them shots of that. I'm gonna pick up the barrel.
Yeah.
Is it an open barrel or a closed barrel?
Oh, it's open. They like wash. Ooh, sorry about that. They wash.
I didn't hear anything. So, I'm gonna look at Bart. He's the only one that this wouldn't hurt. I'm going to drop concentration on Bart's haste.
Phew.
The cocaine is worn off Bartikov. And I'm going to cast telekinesis on the dishwater and just splash it around where Bart is.
Ooh, okay. Roll me a survival check then.
There it is. 12.
Okay, you're starting to splash it around and smothering the portions that Bart was working on. All done?
As done as I will be.
Forgot the Ublex does something. Perfect. Monkey, your turn.
All right. I'm going to move over to the room that over here. Or wait, where's the? I can't tell where the door is. There we go. Wait, what room did Cat go in? I don't see her.
There's another room through that one.
Oh, did I accidentally?
It's down
close-
here.
Oh, there we go. And bonus action, I will make myself huge.
Bird.
And
Bird.
the lock that, or the thing he's trying to pick, is it like?
It's underneath. It's a hidden chest of some sort at the bottom of the desk that he's currently trying to pick. And it's a one person fits down here type of situation.
Should we just smash and grab and open it later, or you think you got this taken care of?
I think I got it. We're about to find out, though.
Yeah, that's gonna be my. That'll be my action. I mean, my turn. And then when it's his turn, because he still has to do another lock check pick, I'm assuming,
Yep.
right?
Yep, he hasn't broken it yet.
On his turn, I will give him advantage on that
Okay.
with my reaction.
So. Whew, okay. As he is messing around, you hear this very loud clicking sound, and when the drawer opens up, a chest falls flat on his face that looks very ornate and very expensive. And heavy. Fuck!
I swear to God. Okay, he's alive. He's alive.
So, Katarine,
Just
dimension
imagine
door.
That's how he dies.
Yeah, we dimension door out.
All right, you grab onto him and blink. And monkey, shit, now you're by yourself.
But I'm still
Alright.
here.
Oh, yeah. And Bart. Yeah, but Bart doesn't care.
And can't care, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
And
I mean, are you worried, Bart? The bar's on fire.
Can we say that I grabbed a leg of a table or a chair that was on fire and brought it with me?
Sure.
Okay.
Alrighty.
About to start a fucking...
This is perfect. I like this, guys. So, Katarine, what are you doing? You dimension doored him. That was your held action.
And then my action will be to activate all the earrings. Like, we got it out. We're out back.
I didn't understand what you just said.
So
We
we
got
got
it. We're
We're
out.
out back.
Okay, I'll back. Gotcha. So,
Steakhouse.
end of your turn. Roll me a d20, Cat. Two of them, actually. We'll take the higher of the two, since people are actively trying to extinguish the flames.
Thank God.
That's good. All right, cool. Bart, your
I'm stunned.
haste stops so fucking crocodile. All right,
Something.
Something. The fucking crocodile in
Violently
question.
vomiting on the floor out of exhaustion.
Yeah. As I'm just going to overturn the barrel. Just onto where Bart is. And I'm going to
Dirty
get up on the bar.
dishwater floods over you, Bart.
after we just spent all day at the spa.
Yeah.
I'm going to get up. I'm gonna get up on the bar, jump, and and land in the barrel as it floats over to me, like a little. And I'm just gonna stand in the barrel, and I'm going to float past Bart.
I can't wait for the day he gets back at you for all of this shit. I have to allow it. Oh.
Hold on. I'm gonna look at this. All right, as I am going past him, I am going to quickly try and grab onto the back of his head.
To drag him out with you?
Yep.
All right. We already know you can carry Bart with you. So, Bart, as you are lying there exhausted, he grabs onto your head and starts dragging you out of the bar, floating away on his barrel. Dude, why
I am
did you
in the
piss him
barrel.
off so much? That
And you guys take it out on Monkey. I don't understand.
Oh, Sandy will get his comeuppance.
Oh, I'm banking on it. This character was not meant to survive too long. It's just you guys let him survive.
He's endearing.
No,
So-
For some reason.
I'm an endearing asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with that, I am just going to end my turn right outside the bar.
Alrighty. And as you get outside the bar, Bart, being dragged with him, you look over at a cat who's like slightly tilted of the head and has like a greenish glow to the eyes just walk up to you.
I point at Bart.
And it just like purrs sitting next to you. But in Abyssal, Bart, you hear, fire bad.
The fire is bad for you. I am immune. You will be safe with me.
And the cat jumps on your chest as the Ublex spawn has possessed the cat.
Yep.
As they do. Alrighty. So, now everybody is out other than Monkey. Monkey, you look in the other room. They left.
So, yep, I saw them vanish. I was there so I could help them with the reaction to help the thing. They go pop out. Cat says we're out. Now, this chest, it was under a desk,
It was, yeah.
and are there
So,
papers on the
the
desk,
desk-
or are there like...
Well, it does have papers on top of it. It's mostly like, expense reports, budgets, stuff like that. The bottom of the desk had a false bottom where the chest fell out of.
Perfect. So I'm going to take the flaming chair, slide it under the desk, throw some of the papers on it, right? So it starts a fire,
Yup.
and I will run. I'm assuming that's a window.
That is a
on the
window
east.
right here.
And I will run and dive through the window.
Roll me an athletics check.
You got it.
Honk. It just gets stuck.
Athletics. And this is at advantage.
Damn.
23.
Okay. You break through the window easily as you leap through. And now that everybody is out of there, fleeing from the criminal activities you all have committed, and walking around the corner, roughly about a minute goes by with guards and other people rushing over to the establishment before there's a significant explosion from that direction. And we're going to end the session here, everybody. Players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. Hope you all had a fantastic time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.